Hey, schmack-a-magob, everybody. I am going to get on screen in a second. I just wanted to show you all this recent picture of Sammy Hagar. And with me is...
Oh, yeah! Wadzilla, baby. What's up, guys?
He's the Ayatollah of rock and roll.
That's right. Mark. What's up, guys? And Mark?
Yeah.
Hey,
Introduce our special ad guest.
All right. Our special needs co-host today is Mark Alden Taylor from the Freeform podcast. Because if they charged for it, nobody would listen. Actually, they give it away and nobody listens. You got to come up with a new business model. How's it? What are you drinking, Mark?
whiskey.
Whiskey? What kind of whiskey?
Jim Beam.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you're a Hagar fan. I figure you're drinking like Zima or White Claws
or urine.
White. Like I told people when people start getting into seltzers, that's what caused COVID. COVID.
Yeah. Well, hey, we're all about numbers here at the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. You got a straw? Why don't you snort some of that whiskey?
Nah, I'm good.
That's what people want to see.
Well, I thought they wanted to see you guys. Like, I got my KY jelly ready because I needed lube for this episode.
Oh, nice. Well, are you going to show some ass on this show? You're going to bend over right in front of the camera?
Well, you want numbers. You don't want people to fly away, do you?
I want to get Sammy in the picture. I want to be over here so I can have Sammy looking in the whole time. Hey, so check it out. I came up with a genius idea yesterday. And I texted
Yeah, you did, son of a bitch.
About it. And Mark doesn't even know this. I'm going to even surprise Mark, and he's on the damn show.
Oh, he doesn't know what we're doing?
Well, I told him we're going to review Three Lock Box, right? Mm-hmm. But I didn't tell him that you and I didn't listen to the album.
I figured.
No, I broke the rule.
So this is what we're going to do. Number one, we take no more donations, so fuck you all with what you want to hear. What I want to talk about is of an album, a terrible album that we never reviewed, me and Ian, and we never will. We're never going to listen to this crap.
I did.
In first, I was like, let's just review an album without listening to it and make fun of the songs. And then I thought, wait a second. You know, it'd be even better if we make fun of the song titles and then get somebody here that heard the album and likes the album and describes the songs to us. Because that's what you're going to do, Mark. Yep, you're going to describe what each of those songs. Now, I did today take a peek at the song titles. And I got to say, 3 of the songs I know. And the reason why I know them, well, of course, I know 3 Cockbox, but the other one, Rise of the Animal. And the reason why I remember this is somebody actually donated for me to do 3 Cockbox versus something. And I did hear the song, but I don't remember the rest. I just remember 3 Cockbox, Rise of the Animal, and I Don't Need Love. And I got an interesting story about the song I Don't Need Love. Well, we get into it. But anyway, we're going to talk about the news. But before that, hey, Mark, why don't you plug what you do?
I do the Freeform Rock podcast with Jerry Soupe and the Mooger Fooger. We are on every Friday.
What country? What country represents the Freeform Rock podcast?
America's podcast.
Because it's America's podcast.
But they only listen in Puerto Rico because it's a floating island of garbage.
That was a good joke.
We do get a lot of fans from France, though.
Ooh. Yeah, because they can't understand it.
Ooh, those are fighting words, Ian.
Yeah,
I know. That's why I brought it up.
Yeah. Mark's here to fuck us up.
No, I can't believe, you need to do like a solo podcast because it's not fair for you to bring down the credit rating of Jerry and fucking Mooger Fooger.
I'm sorry, Ian. I gotta stop you there. He is doing a solo podcast. It's so low, nobody knows where it is.
That's okay. I do it for fun. I don't do it for the notoriety.
That's,
You guys got that because you're the podcast kings. I don't.
That's the spirit, Mark. We may goof on you, but you know what? I see it this way. Bunch of friends get together and yap about music, and nobody's going to tune in, but it doesn't matter because you had a good night with your friends talking about music. Friends that do not wish a soul death on you.
No. Ooh.
Anyway. I say go for it. You have there's more like co-hosts on there than there are listeners. But that's fine.
Well, Lee was on there for 6 years, so it kind of worked out.
Yeah, but then the ratings nosedived.
What ratings?
And then we got some douchebag on there with Jerry, and that was okay, but that douchebag douched out, so fuck that guy.
No, I looked at his Nielsen ratings because they said if you listen to this, you Neil, son.
It's the Rick Nielsen ratings.
Hey, that guy rules. Cheap Trick rules.
I'm seeing Cheap Trick in a couple weeks. No,
nice. I got to last time I saw them. Rick wasn't there. He was sick, so that kind of sucked. But I have seen him many times with Rick. So his son was playing. I guess Robin, whose son was playing guitar? Was it Robin's son?
He's still with them. Even when Rick's there, Robin's son is now part of the band.
Yeah. It's like they're doing the smart thing. Instead of like getting avatars, they're gonna get their own family to replace them.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. These are humans. So Ian, are you doing that stupid shit still where you actually go on iTunes looking for reviews?
Yeah. Nobody does anything,
and nobody left anything, right?
Well, we've got hundreds of reviews. I think like our listenership of people who go on iTunes, I think it's like, that's it. They've already done it. Nobody goes on iTunes anymore, but I like that shit. If they did,
Well, you don't even have Andrew Jacobs changing his review every week.
The same with Terrence. We had 47 reviews from Terrence that I miss. And his last one was all kissing our ass, and that's no fun. I like the down and dirty shit. I love it when we got bad reviews. We only have a couple bad reviews, but they always make me laugh.
I like no reviews from Terrence.
Yeah.
Good or bad. I don't want any reviews from the guy. No offense.
All right. So yeah, Mark's here by unpopular request. Actually,
hey, but this time it was my idea. All the other times,
No, it's funny. The last time you were on, Mark, we got like 2 types of reviews. The ones that said never have Mark on the show, and the other ones that they love the ball busting. There was some compliments though. People said you stood up for yourself, and they liked it.
I don't like when he does that. You remain a coward in front of us.
Nah, man, because I'll take your shit, but I'll give it back. That's what I do. That's what I do to my co-hosts. They give me shit.
Oh, really?
Because I listen to Oingo Boingo. Ralph gives me shit because I like the Cure.
Oh, yeah. That reminds me. Mark always puts up these little videos every day on our page. Yeah. And I know it's, Mark fishing, trying to start shit. I never watch them, but there was one. I forgot what the fuck the title was. And I forgot what it was. But anyway, whatever.
It's called Rise of the Animal.
Yeah. I ended up clicking it, right? I'm watching it. And I forgot. It was just, Mark. He's just I gotta say, look, I'm not goofing on you, Mark. The fact of the matter is there are so many stupid ass people in this world that'll see what you say and are gonna get triggered and they're gonna fucking want to attack you verbally. And I know you know, and I know when that happens to you, you fiddle with your anus and jerk off. Right, Ian? I know he does. There's no.
Hey,
but anyway, my point is, after he's doing his little reeling thing, Mark goes, hey man, I like Oingo Boingo. I like Duran Duran. I like this. And it's like, does Mark understand that everybody's like him? You know, hey, I like Jeff Buckley. I like ABBA. I like Immortal.
Yeah, and I agreed with you. I'm just giving my opinion on there.
No,
I'm
I
not
know, but that video took a left turn.
because I get made fun of for liking those groups. I'm saying, hey man, my opinion doesn't mean anything because I like these groups. So like what you like, man. Don't be a
No,
dick
man,
about it.
I don't give a fuck if any.
I hate ABBA, and I know you don't give a fuck.
Hey, what do you think?
You like who? What do you call him?
I hate ABBA or ABBA, whatever they are. ABBA. I don't even like. I
Hey
can't
man,
even say
he
their name.
called
Right.
Sammy Hagar. Sammy, what do you call him again? Sammy Hagar.
Hagar.
Someone.
Hagar.
You.
Hagar the Terrible. No, I don't know.
What was that other one? Carass of Steel. Was that
Okay.
that said that one? Carass.
I said that Ian got on me about that. You defended me. He says, "Come on, I misenunciate words all the time. Just give him a break there."
Enunciate?
Whatever. See, I fucked up. I've been drinking. Give me a break.
Jesus Christ.
I mispronounce words. There you go.
I know, I love it though. You always do these posts like just because you know it's gonna upset people and piss them off, and you do it, and you admitted you do it for But sometimes I agree with you when you're like, I only like White Lion without Vito Bratta. And
Yeah.
I'm like, me too. Me too.
Hey, I put up. I don't make shit up to trigger people. I just say my opinions, and my opinions trigger people. That's what I do.
What'd you call me?
Oh shit! I called you Tigger.
Heavy on the ER, this motherfucker. Never an A. Always the ER. That's where you're gonna end up in fucking ER.
You're gonna be bouncing.
Guess what, people? I like the Culture Club.
Oh, fuck that shit. That shit's horrible.
No, man, Karma Chameleon rules.
Oh, fuck no. I hate
That's
that
a
song.
great song.
Oh, like Boy George when I was a kid, it came on MTV. I go, Mom, who's that scary man? Is it a man? I don't know.
That was a hot tranny.
Oh, God.
In Mark's
Yeah,
defense, though,
song,
I asked.
you know that song Culture Club had where he would say, "Do you want to hurt me?"
Love that song.
I would watch that video as a kid when him saying, "Do you want to hurt me?" And all I can think about is that I want to hurt your butt with my cock. I want to fuck you, Boy George, up the ass. I want your shit on my dick.
And he would go, oh, boy.
No, I wish he would. I mean, I never got to meet him. It was a dream.
So you love the movie The Crying Game then, right?
I don't know that movie.
Oh, you should. Just saying.
That's a good
Even-
movie.
The Crying Game. Is that with Sammy Hagar?
Yeah.
It's
It's funny. We did an episode. We got a couple I've got to put up. I'm always so slow on adding shit. But last week we reviewed like real music with your ex-wife, and we asked her. We said, "Hey, did you leave Mark because he likes Sammy Hagar?" And she said, "No, because he likes stuff up his ass."
so Mark is like Ace Frehley.
Yeah. You're gay and
Of Mark. I don't know what's the problem with you and Ace Frehley. Just come out and say it. I love things shoved up my ass.
I love things up my ass. I don't know. Wow, that's what he sounds like. I wonder why Ace sounds like that. Maybe he had a lot of stuff shoved up his ass.
Yeah.
Oh, that was supposed to be Ace. I thought you were singing Chicken Foot.
Yeah, chicken foot. Oh,
all right. So Ian, we gonna do the news?
Yeah, we'll do the news before we get into it, though. Anybody seen any concerts since the last time we talked?
No.
I went to one. Shut up, Mark. Nobody cares what the fuck you probably went to Oingo Boingo. Nobody gives a shit. No, I went and saw Goblin the other night. Well, Claudio Stiglamati or some fucking Italian, some WAP fucking name. Anyway, dude from Goblin. They're an Italian band. They did.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Goblin. They did the soundtrack.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Area.
Yeah, yeah. So they'd done a lot of like Dario Argento movies and shit like that. And I went to see at this theater. It was awesome. They did the movie Demons, and they play the movie on the screen, and then they play like the soundtrack behind it. But what's neat is not only do they play like the music that Goblin, or well, actually, this one was just him by himself. But anyway, so not only do they play the music to the movie, but on the soundtrack was like, you know, Motley Crue, Saxon, Accept, um, fucking Billy, all kinds of weird shit, Iron Maiden. Um, but like a lot of those songs they played too, but would like pipe in the vocals. It was great. They played like Save Our Souls and something else off of fucking Theater of Pain was on there. But it's them playing it, but they pipe in Vince Neil's vocals. So it's kind of like a Motley Crue show now. But they also did like Iron Maiden Flash of the Blade was awesome because that's in the movie. So the band's playing Flash of the Blade, but you hear Dickinson's lyrics and I mean vocals and shit. But it was really cool. And it was like all throughout the movie. And then at the end, they came back and they played songs from like, you know, Suspiria and Tenebrae and, you know, all these Dario Argento movies and shit. It was really fucking cool. And glad I went. And I was like right up front, man. Like right in front of the fucking the speakers, man. They set up like it was a concert hall, but it was a movie theater. This shit was loud as fuck, but it was cool, man. It was a good time. I'm glad I went. And that's all I've got on the books until February. I'm going to see I got second row for Uncle Acid. And it's kind of funny because like that, they're doing their new album in its entirety, which is kind of like a fake soundtrack to an Italian Giallo film. Really dig it. But going to that and got something else coming up. I don't know what the fuck's after that, but that's about it on the books. Mark, you been to anything lately?
Yeah, I saw the former members of Oingo Boingo.
Of course you did.
And
Okay,
it kind of sucked because Steve Bartek wasn't there because he was at the Hollywood Bowl with Danny Elfman playing his fucking Nightmare Before Christmas shit. So he was out that night, and he's one of my favorite guitar players. But I also have, you guys like this band, TSO. I'm seeing Trans-Siberian Orchestra on the 30th.
no, I don't like that fucking band. That
Oh, I
shit's
thought you liked them.
horrible.
Yeah,
I,
my
no.
girlfriend. My girlfriend wanted to see it, and Eric Carnes to be Jordan's been bugging. Go, you'll like it. Okay, dude, I'm going now. Now leave me alone.
You got a girlfriend now
Peer pressure.
already?
Yeah, I got a girlfriend. I've had her for like 3 months.
Oh, what's his name?
Jennifer.
Wow, that's a funny name for a guy with a dick.
We went through this already, Ian.
Yeah.
About his new boyfriend.
Oh yeah, he's a fig. No, trans testicle organ. That shit's fucking horrible. If there's one thing I hate more than Sabotage, it's fucking Christmas music. So what a
Dude,
horrible
I
amalgamation.
hate Sabotage, dude. I'm with you on that one. I hate that band.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Thanks.
Ralph, you got anything coming up? Any shows that you got like tickets for?
I got Cheap Trick next month, and I would love to tell you what I'm seeing on a certain day this week, but I can't. But I will tell you after I see it. But yeah, there's something very special coming up that I can't wait. But I want it. The reason why I can't bring it up here is because I want it to be a surprise. And then I'll tell you what the surprise was.
Okay.
And man, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I'm seeing this.
All right.
We'll
Right
talk
on.
about it next week. Or whenever the fuck Ian wants to do another episode.
We'll do one next week.
I'm at his mercy.
What's that shirt you're wearing, Ian?
That is a Susie and the Banshee shirt.
That's what I thought. I was going, nice shirt. I love it.
Yeah.
I love her.
Oh man.
Oh, great. Let me go change it.
Yeah, just go get a room already.
Yeah, you don't like new wave, or goth. I noticed that.
I don't. No, because I'm not gothic. And neither are you or Ian.
No, but I like the music.
You posers. You gothic posers.
Vincent Kavanaugh is probably the only real gothic person in our groups.
Hey, I was sad once. God damn it.
At least you didn't like Screamo. That shit is horrible.
Same shit.
Mm.
Seriously.
Mm-mm.
You guys really, really like shitty shit.
Oh, I
Yes.
love Susie and the Banshees, man. Bauhaus, I love that shit, man. Love that stuff.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Well, let's get to
I
the
love
news.
heavy metal and ABBA.
There you go.
All right. Well, here's something maybe we can all agree upon, but are we all willing to go? That's the interesting question.
No, I ain't going to that.
Okay. AC/DC is rumored to announce a 2025 North American tour this week. Are you guys interested?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, that I'd actually go to. But, I know AC/DC has played stadiums and those prices were fucking insane. And I'm talking about, before Brian Johnson's had that problem.
Right.
They were selling hundreds. So I would not go see AC/DC for a lot of money. It'd have to be, I think I'd go the most because of today's, income and shit. The most I'd pay is $80.
Hey, that's exactly what I was thinking. $80 is my limit for them.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, I've seen AC/DC multiple times and real AC/DC. I mean, this is like what? Brian Johnson and fucking Angus.
And really, if you want to get technical, it's only Angus now.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean, though. But I mean, I don't like the bass player. He was horrible when he was with Janes. He's like the Matt Sorum of bass.
I don't even pay attention to that shit.
Yeah, he's the Matt Sorum of bass. The drummer's not Phil Rudd. I mean, I'm totally cool with the dude filling in for Malcolm. I mean, that's his cousin or whatever. That's cool. But man, the video that I've seen of them, lately doesn't sound that great. So I'm like, I don't know. But then again, like, I'd like to go see AC/DC with my son. So like, if my son wants to go, I'll probably go. But other than that, I'm like, I'd rather remember Ballbreaker. That was the last tour I saw,
Just make sure your son puts in for the day off well ahead of time.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. But
I haven't missed an AC/DC tour since For Those About to Rock. Not one. I've seen every single one. And the Blow Up Your Video tour was with Stevie Young.
Right. Was that like the entire U.S. tour he did or just like select shows?
I'm not sure, but I know the show I saw, it was Stevie Young. But here's the thing. I knew before the show, right? And I had nosebleeds for that show with a dude rubbing my back, but that's a whole other story. And I'm not even making a joke. But anyway, that from back there, it looked like Malcolm Young to me. I already knew it wasn't Malcolm, but the guy looked exactly like Malcolm from the nose. I wasn't really even nosebleeds. I was more in the center, close to the floor. But it looked young.
I wasn't sure until they played Twos Up. And then when they played Twos Up, I was like, that ain't Malcolm.
They didn't play that. They did play Nick of Time. I like that. and you know what they played too? The first time I ever saw them play High Voltage.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they never played High Voltage For Those About
Hot take. I love Blow Up Your Video more than Fly on the Wall.
Yeah, I did too.
And then I saw a video you did today. It was Who's Next versus Who Made Who.
Yeah.
You don't like DT? I love DT,
It's
man.
kind of forgettable. I like Chase the Ace more.
I like them both, but I love DT.
Well, there was a guy that left a comment going, I love DT. So you're not alone, Ian.
DT these nuts.
Donald Trump. That's what that DT said.
Oh, ouch.
You didn't know that?
Hey, don't tell that. Ian's going to need to go to a safe space.
Nah, man.
Now he doesn't like the song anymore.
Nah, I ain't even worried about, dude. I'm happy about that shit. I'm happy about. That's what America wants. That's what they get, man. It was a free and fair election, and the motherfucker won by popular vote. And fucking Electoral college, all that shit. Y'all motherfuckers get what you deserve, man.
And now we go into more news.
More news. What do we got here? Chuck Billy says his number one ambition is the one-day tour with Metallica. And good luck. Because did you see Metallica's tour that's already lined up for 2025?
Yeah, it's coming down here. Well, it's not coming down here. It's going to Tampa. I'm not.
Well, the first day they have the good bands on there, and the second day they have the shit bands like Five Finger Donkey Punch and Ice Nine Kills. Those bands were horrible. The first day they had Pantera and Wolfgang. That was great.
Not only that, but I don't know about the 2025, but I did see that they're taking out Limp Bizkit.
Well, and Suicidal Tendencies though.
Again, but what I'm getting at though is that like every time Metallica's like one step forward, 20 steps back.
But no, but I will tell you this, and this is what I find odd about getting Limp Bizkit. You know, I understood why Metallica put Limp Bizkit on back when they were popular, and Korn, because at the end, the last time I saw Metallica was Avenged Sevenfold and Crowbar. Fuck is the name of that stupid band?
Banter.
No, the guy from Anthrax joined them. That Rob Cavalier, he joined them.
Voivod?
No, not Voivod.
It sounds like Probot, but it's not Probot.
Probot.
Who?
Volbeat.
Volbeat.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, by the way, Volbeat, my friend told me, hey, you know who I met? Hank Sherman. He lives on the beach. I was like, where did you meet Hank Sherman? At the Fillmore. He was playing with that stupid band that I already forgot the name again.
Volbeat.
But Hank Sherman was in Volbeat at one time. Anyway, I saw them and it was fucking terrible. But you get Volbeat, you get Avenged Sevenfold. I understand they're bringing the young people. Young people don't like Limp Bizkit. Look, Limp Bizkit comes down here. I'm telling you, I know this for a fact. They played the Revolution. I've been to the Revolution where I saw like a flyer of Limp Bizkit come here. Dude, that's fucking like it's a 2-story. It's not even a theater. It's small. Why are you getting Limp Bizkit to open for Metallica?
Well,
you're not going to bring in young people.
I disagree though. I disagree right now because I don't know if it's like irony or they've actually like been away that long, but like Limp Bizkit touring wise is doing better now than ever before.
They are.
And it's kind of like I think that's what it is. I think it's like a throwback. They've been like people forgot how much they suck, so they're like, hey, that's cool. That's some '90s stuff. But they're actually on some big festivals and like doing some. I mean, they're like pulling some shit now. But I think it's fucking terrible because again, Metallica's in this position where they could have anybody open up, you know, and that's what's always pissed me off is like you could have Merciful Fate open up for you. You could have all these people you claim are, you know, the people that got you where you're at and all this shit.
They don't bring in the money like Limp Bizkit.
Hey, they bring it in Suicidal Tendencies, man. That is a great fucking band. They still play great live too.
But I mean, look at that though. Right now, Trujillo's kid is the bass player. You know what I mean? That's totally
them throwing a bone because Suicidal headlines clubs.
I was so pissed off that when I saw Metallica, they had Ice Nine fucking kills. Yeah, they killed my fucking brain. Fucking and then Ice Nine couldn't play the freaking Phoenix show, so they brought in fucking Suicide. I go, what the fuck? Why couldn't they play LA? Couldn't play LA.
Well, look, I mean, but that's the thing with Metallica. Go back to fucking Injustice for All, and they're taking out Queensryche, which I love Queensryche, but it doesn't match. But it's like, hey, Metallica's managed by Q Prime. At the time, Queensryche was managed by Q Prime, and they do all this shit. like, where's the put your foot down and like, hey, we want to take this band out? And, you know, I could even see like, hey, we want to give a chance to a newer band, but they're not picking newer thrash bands. They're picking fucking popular. They're picking out fucking hot topic fucking bullshit. So once again, fuck them. 72 seasons suck cock. They're back on my shit list. You know,
I love 72 seasons, by the way. But
I bet you
There
do.
goes Mark. I like it.
well, it doesn't matter what I like. But the thing is, how you're talking about like them taking out popular bands. Ralph, you constantly talk about the 70s where they would have these different freaking touring things that music didn't match, you know?
Yeah, no.
They're kind of going back to that now.
Ian's the one bitching about this. I really don't give a fuck. And it's all this whole Testament thing. Oh, we wish we could tour with Metallica. Dude, it makes total sense since you started your fucking career trying to be Metallica. Fuck you.
Well,
He
sings better than James Hetfield, so.
Get Testament on there and see how much better they'll do than Five Finger Donkey Punch.
I hate Five Finger Donkey Punch. They were like one of the worst bands I've ever seen live.
But they'll bring in more people than fucking.
Why don't they just bring on the Spin Doctors and just make it really terrible?
Really? Are they worse than the Circle?
I love the Circle.
I know you do.
The only thing worse than the Circle and Sammy Hagar is Slipknot. That's it.
Oh, Slipknot sucks donkey dicks. I agree with that shit.
So I hear Slipknot and I miss Sammy.
I
I'll
hate
take
that band.
Slipknot over that shit.
I can't stand Slipknot. Oh god,
it is
horrible
fucking
shit.
Terrible.
All right. Well, Gary Holt says he's only had 2 hecklers in the whole time he's filled in for Jeff Henneman. And yeah, I mean, it's fucking Gary Holt. You know, it's not like he's being replaced by Richie Kotzen. You know, no offense, Mark.
Overrated.
Hey, Richie Kotzen's amazing. Not Poison, but in Winery Dogs and solo stuff.
Yeah. Gary Holt is overrated. No, Richie Kotzen's awesome.
Yeah.
Gary Holt is overrated. One great album. That's it. In 1985.
Well, my thing is like, what do you guys think about the new Slayer shows? Because it seems like they keep adding more and more, and you know, people are talking about, well, you know, should they come back full fold?
Yeah,
and everything?
they should definitely come back because people are going. I'm not going.
Well,
what people do.
I'm talking about like as far as like recording.
Oh,
and I would say,
no, stop, no recording. Come on, man. Hanneman's dead, and they never did anything I liked without Lombardo. You know what album I like a lot now is World Painted Blood.
See, that one I'm like, ugh.
I like that one a lot. And
I'll take Christ Illusion all day over that.
Good. I enjoyed Christ Illusion, World Painted Blood. But then I don't care. I just don't care for Slayer, man. You know, I think with Judas Priest, it's hard for me to wrap my brain around Judas Priest without KK and Glenn. I got a problem with it. Yes, the music's great and everything, but to me, it's Rob Halford's solo band with special guest Ian Hill on guitar.
Well, what I'm getting at though is if they take it further than like these live shows, if they were to do a new album,
be right back and let the adults talk because I know nothing about Slayer.
yeah, go fuck off. I think they should involve Gary in the songwriting. No, I think that's a big.
No. Okay. Hey, you like the shit. I don't think Gary's a good songwriter. I really don't.
All righty. All right. Well, next story. What do we got here?
Safe Disney thrash.
Kings of Thrash. I'm sick of seeing this shit. Kings of Thrash.
I made the mistake of buying that DVD. It's fucking terrible. But when Chris Poland comes out, it's fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, Chris Poland. But Jeff Young doesn't even like thrash. He played on one fucking album. How is he the king of thrash?
And Chris Poland's not throughout the whole DVD. Jeff Young is. Chris Poland.
Right. No, Chris Poland plays like what, 2 fucking songs?
No, he does more than that, but still, it's not enough. I'd rather see him than Jeff Young any day.
Yeah, fuck Kings of Thrash. All right, what else coming up? Roger Daltrey's gonna do a short tour of the UK in April and May of 2025, and Pete Townsend came out and said the Who's gonna do something in 2025.
Hey man, I'll go. I always see the Who when they come here, and they're always great.
But my thing is, it's to me, it's even less the Who than Judas Priest is without fucking KK and Glenn. No fucking Keith Moon, no John Entwistle. I'm sorry. Once John Entwistle's gone, it ain't the fucking Who.
No, man, I disagree. I think they're really good, and they do some good songs. And the difference is John Entwistle and Keith Moon are dead. Okay?
Right, but I'm saying you're calling it the Who to make money. It ain't the fucking Who.
Fuck it. Hey, man, they do it for people like me, not you.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go see them. And every time I've seen the Who, which I've seen them twice the past like 10 years, always packed. Packed house.
I agree with you. I saw them at the Hollywood Bowl, but they had fucking Liam Gallagher open for them, which was fucking horrible. But they were great.
Because I like Liam.
Liam was
Gallagher or Beady Eye?
It was Liam.
Well, I like Liam Gallagher. I hate Beady Eye.
It was horrible.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, you guys can go. I'll pass. Let's see what else fucking going on here.
Their last album was amazing. The Who, just called The Who.
That was pretty good.
I need to check it out again. Man, this is a show I missed, man, and I really wanted to see it, but I couldn't get off of work. Is the Wasp, doing the first album, and I gotta admit, the video footage I saw was pretty fucking good. But I think it's bullshit. You're doing the first album, but you're not doing Animal. Get the fuck out of here. You know?
I don't give a fuck if they play Animal or not, man. You know why? I've seen them play it many times.
When I saw them with the Armored Saint twice, they played Animal.
All you youngsters, woo, they ain't playing the song you all.
No, I've seen them play Animal, but what I'm saying though is, it's like, get the fuck out of here. You know, you're gonna do that and not play. I'm so sick of this shit.
If you really want it to be legitimate, you open the show with Animal. Because Animal was the first song on the album that Capitol Records made them take it off. So
that's what I'm saying. It's fucking bullshit.
They released it on Music for Nations.
But what I will say, what I like though, is that they're playing the songs off the first album in their entirety. They're not doing that medley bullshit.
Medleys suck.
Yeah. But, and then the funny thing is, they play the first album, minus Animal, in its entirety. And then when they come back, the first thing they do is play a medley of fucking Inside the Electric Circus songs. I'm like, God, play the full fucking song.
Really?
Yeah.
Because Blackie's gone on record saying that Inside the Electric Circus is not only the worst Wasp album, he thinks it's the worst album ever made.
Yeah.
Where I would take Inside Electric Circus way over Crimson Idol any day.
Oh, fucking A, right. Crimson Idol sucks cock.
That sucks. Hey, he's not doing no Crimson Idol, though.
Yeah, I know. I wish I would have went. But there's some really good, like, high-quality footage online, so check it out. I'll be happy with that. Rouse, I know you're kind of weird on Sepultura, but Max Cavalera did a revised version of Nail Bomb. Do you like the Nail Bomb record?
I actually bought it in the 90s when it was new.
Oh, I love that.
94, I think. Yeah, I bought it blindly, and because I knew Max was on it, and they could add somebody from Dead Kennedy.
Fudge Tunnel.
Yeah. And I didn't like it.
Yeah, I dig it. But yeah, okay, so there's that. They released The Cause of Death with Paul Di'Anno, and it was had fluid around his heart and shit like that. Sucks, Glad it wasn't like an OD or anything like that, though, But man, Paul Di'Anno.
You know what? I give that motherfucker a cheers too because he was good. Ralph got the end of the first two Iron Maidens because I was a total Bruce nut swinger. And when you guys did that, like, I need to listen to these albums. They are fucking good. I love them. Not as good as the Bruce stuff to me, but I still respect Paul. I hate Blaze, but I like Paul Diano.
Well, that's funny because Mark makes all these posts like Blaze is the best singer of Iron Maiden. Just to get fucking
Hey,
likes.
no. That's Jerry. Jerry loves the Blaze era. He loves that virtual whatever that shit is.
That shit's horrible. Let's see what's going on. Oh, I know Ralph doesn't agree, but I agree with Phil Campbell from Motorhead. He blasts use of photos, cell phones at concerts, says you should live in the moment.
Well, he said during the whole show, he didn't say take some. He just said they keep it on for the whole show.
Look, here's what I feel. I am not one to be like these people on the phones. I don't act like that at shows.
Yeah, you don't. I will say that.
But I don't mind if somebody does it. But if Phil Campbell is saying, and I'm going to go see Ghost, where they're going to put my phone in a bag, I don't care. Fine, do it. It's all right. I can live without my phone at a show. But there's fucking people that go to shows that leave their kids with a babysitter. They need their phones. No, they need their phones. All right. So, what do you mean fuck them? What if your kids were out of town and you went to a show and you left your grandkids with a fucking...
That's rock and roll. That's rock and roll.
No, it's rock and roll if the babysitter raises your granddaughter to be a stripper.
I don't want to go there.
And suck cock for crack or whatever futuristic drug is getting popular.
Suck your dick for some crack.
You do what, Mark?
Well, I do that. I'm a whore.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, there's it gets overboard. The whole put it in a bag. To me, that's overboard. But I mean, it's just...
I don't care. I really don't. I just don't give a fuck. What blew my mind is that, where I first saw Ghost was playing, I was thinking it was this building that's at the end of Venetian on Biscayne Boulevard. No, they're playing the American Airlines Arena where I saw McCartney, The Who. I mean, this is like Elton John. They're playing there. That's amazing. Because the last time I saw Ghost down here was at the Fillmore.
It makes sense. They're doing horrible fucking radio music now, so...
I thought I've liked 3 songs by Ghost. That's it.
Hey, Ian, did you hear? I don't know if you heard this. I think I should tell you because it's very important information.
Okay.
Mark likes Oingo Boingo.
Well, who wouldn't? They rule.
He needs us to know this.
I think Ian likes Oingo Boingo.
I do.
Yeah. Thank you.
I do.
You should like Oingo Boingo. Oh, I love that. Dude, I've seen that band 3 times and they were amazing. All on Halloween shows. So great.
But yeah, New Ghost sucks.
Old
All
Ghost
about
sucks.
The 3 albums.
Who?
You suck. You suck. You suck big hard cocks that knock your teeth out.
I guess that's why I'm missing a tooth there.
Exactly.
It was big, black, and veiny.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was black and veiny.
And
knocked my tooth out.
That's one thing I will say about you. Don't discriminate.
No,
you don't suck any color cock.
I'll take it all.
Mark does not complain about pre-com.
No, give it to me, baby.
No, he takes it like, oh, you're that excited already.
I would take Rick James if he wasn't dead.
I gotta bring this up. I saw today a documentary on REO Speedwagon recording an album, and they had some chick, right? That was their chef, cook, or something. She was, she's like the fifth member or sixth member of the
Yeah.
band. And there was a part where they're, all like messing with her and stuff. And then Gary Richrath comes up, puts his arm around her, and he says to her, and mind you, this was on MTV back then. MTV special. He puts his arm around her and he goes, I'm not that bad, am I? And then she looks at him, she goes, you're a homo. and Gary Richrath ain't laughing. He looks at her like serious, like, what the fuck?
Well, he died of AIDS.
He died of alcoholism, man.
Yeah, because he had AIDS.
Hey. After High Infidelity, I think Ian's got a point.
Gary Richrath can play, man. That guy can play that guitar.
Well, he could, but he's dead from AIDS. So he can't play no more.
I liked the last album he was on, Life as We Know It, and I got shit from you guys on that.
Yeah. I bought that for like $1.
That ain't love. That guitar solo that Gary does on that song is amazing.
Gary hated that album.
Yeah, well, he was drunk.
Yeah, they kicked him out after that album.
There's some cheese on that album.
Was there anything between Wheels Are Turning and Life as We Know It? Was there an album between that?
I'm going to go piss. You guys talk about art.
They had The Earth, A Small Dog, A Man and His Chicken.
That's later on.
Oh, there wasn't. Well, there was Good Trouble. I like Good Trouble.
Yeah, but I'm saying between Wheels Are Turning, they didn't make an album until Life as We Know It, right?
Life as We Know It was the album after that.
Yeah.
Which
that was years though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a couple of years. I remember when I went to go see that tour, they canceled the date and they rescheduled it. I was supposed to see the Fabulous Thunderbirds open for them and some other band I didn't care about that when they rescheduled it. But they were having problems during that tour because they were like having problems keeping Gary sober. So
hey, did you care for that? What was it, Fabulous Thunderbirds?
I like Fabulous Thunderbirds. The old stuff. The 70s blues stuff is. Have you heard their live stuff in the 70s?
I didn't even know they were around back then.
Dude, they were around. Brian Davis will tell you what they did. He's Mr. Blues. When they did Tough Enough and they did that was like pop blues.
I don't like blues.
But the 70s, the shit that Fabulous Thunderbirds did in the 70s was amazing shit.
I don't like blues though, man.
You like Stevie Ray Vaughan, don't you?
No, I don't.
You don't like Stevie Ray Vaughan?
Speedwagon.
You don't like Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah, of course I love Hendrix.
Well, he's a lot of blues.
Yeah, but you see, here's the thing with Hendrix blues. There's certain people that did it right to my ears. Hendrix did it right. Led Zeppelin did not do it right until Since I've Been Loving You. Because I Think You Took Me sucked. I Think I Can't Quit You sucked. And what's the one on
How Many More Times? You think How Many More Times sucks?
That's not really bluesy.
That's blue. That's a total blues cover. That's a total blues cover there, dude.
It goes all over the place. Maybe the original was blues, but Led Zeppelin made that shit awesome.
Dude, How Many More Times is one of my favorite.
How Many More Times also has The Hunter.
It has so much blues in that song. That's what I'm saying, man.
I'm sorry, Mark, with the win on that.
Oh no! Fuck you! Fuck you! 20 million times. Mark is fucking knows more.
Fuck REO Speedwagon. That ain't blues.
What about Fabulous Thunderbirds in the 70s? Did you like them? Like Jay Giles' band in the 70s were much better. Jay Giles' band were much better in the 70s than in the 80s.
I like Jay Giles' band when they did a disco song, Come Back. That song rules. Come back, baby. Won't you come back? It's really a rock song, but has a little disco breakdown in the middle. Badass too, man. That's their best song, in my opinion. And I like Love Sings.
Yeah, they got a great live album in the 70s, though.
Yeah. Cool. Actually, I do like some of that with Magic Dick, that one song with the harmonica. And I don't even like harmonica, but I like that song.
Magic Dick is Mark's stripper name. Because every time a pussy shows up, it disappears.
I thought that was his I thought that was his new boyfriend saying.
Oh, shit. At least I don't listen to New Kids on the Cock. Shit.
I'd rather listen to them than fucking Duran Duran.
Duran.
No.
Yes, I would.
They are playing up here in January 2nd. I'm gonna go see.
It's all boy band crap.
They ain't boy band. They wrote their shit, dude.
No. I don't give a fuck if they wrote it or not. They wrote fucking boy band songs.
No, they didn't. Rio.
Oasis is a boy band.
Yeah, Oasis is more of a boy band than Duran Duran. You got fucking one of the greatest bassists in John Taylor and guitarist Andy Taylor.
Wait. Hold your horses. I say Duran Duran is a boy band, and Mark gets defensive saying they write their own songs. Well, so did Oasis. And he's saying Oasis is a fucking boy band. See, that's what gets me about Mark.
Hey, actually,
Ian said fucking hypocrite.
Actually,
he's saying one thing, and then he says the same. It's that time.
Ian said they were a boy band. I just agreed with him.
No, yeah, you said Oasis is a boy band
because Ian said it first.
One time, Mark went off on a fucking spree of how I think it was the Lulu album. Hey, Metallica. Why are you changing your shit?
I like most of Lulu. That is a lie because I like a lot of those songs of Lulu.
It was Saint Anger. It was something.
I hate Saint Anger. Yeah, Saint Anger sucks.
All right. He was complaining about Metallica with Saint Anger. Why don't you stay like you were? Why do you have to be that way?
There was no guitar solos in a drum.
I'm not done, Mark. And then he goes off on how cool Jason Newsted is. And how Jason Newsted left his crumbling band. Yeah? Well, did you like Echo Brain?
No, hey, you got on
like Echo Brain, Mark?
No. You got on me.
Metallica, Mark?
You got on me because I said that Jason Newsted did that one solo album about metal, and then he fucking goes to Southern rock. I go, what the fuck do you like, Jason Newsted? He said, let him do what he wants. I think he told me that about Jason. Because I was pissed off that he went away from metal.
I tell you what, I suspect anybody who says they like Jason Newsted because name me an album they let him play on. Nobody's ever heard him play bass.
Load and Reload, but yeah, those are horrible. Yeah.
Flotsam and Jetsam. That's some good bass playing. He never played that good again.
And I tried getting into that shit. I can't get past that dude's fucking voice right now.
I like that new Flotsam and Jetsam that's come out. It's really fucking good. The last two albums, I'm into those.
I love it.
Yeah.
Great shit, man.
They're awesome.
All right. Well, Judas Priest is celebrating the 35th anniversary of the album Ralph Hates, Painkiller.
I don't hate the album. I just don't think it's. I think it's the most overrated Judas Priest album. It's Judas Priest's Revenge.
Ooh,
I think it's way better than Revenge, though.
Yeah, it's Revenge, but it's not. Come on, man. I mean, look, I understand. I get it. You know, some of you think it's their best album. That's fine. I like my Judas Priest like a roller coaster.
Who says that's their best album? They're on crack.
Oh, come on. Millions of people online say that's their best album.
My God, I was screaming with vengeance.
I do get what Ralph says when he says that. I do get what Ralph says about it's kind of like a one-trick pony.
It's too.
I mean, I happen to think it's great, but then again, you like fucking British Steel better than Screaming for Vengeance.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
I think British Steel, they never made an album as good as that.
United.
I love United. I hate
that shit's horrible.
It's horrible. Horrible.
Dude, Ian, you're arguing with me while Mark is agreeing with you, so you know I'm right.
Hey, I like Parental Guidance, so what the fuck do I know?
Yeah. I like Parental Guidance too.
Mark likes it too.
Shut up, Mark. You're making me look bad.
There's the fucking proof. You both hate United and you both love Parental Guidance. Need I say more?
No. Okay, there you go. But United is horrible. Come on, Ralph.
No, it's not. Dude,
it's like a battle call for all the fucking people who are getting laid.
You're going to tell me that Parental Guidance doesn't sound like a nursery rhyme? The whole melody, it sounds like
You're going to tell me United is good? That's just
It's
terrible.
great, and it doesn't sound like a fucking nursery rhyme. It's an awesome song. I love it.
Well, I will tell you this.
I have my friends down here that hate it as well. That's fine. You all hate United. That's fine. But if any of my friends said I hate United and like Parental Guidance, come on. How can I take that person seriously?
I will tell you this. They're probably both shit songs, but it's timeline, like you always say.
You say it's probably bullshit songs. I would never call United shit. You call Parental Guidance shit.
Well, I'm being honest.
You know it's shit.
United is shit. That's a shit song.
Oh, I agree.
Well, it's a shit song to you.
Yeah, I got into Judas Priest after all you all. I'll just tell you, I got in when I got, that double CD they had, like greatest hits. That's when I got into them because Columbia House sent it to me on accident. Metalworks, yeah. That's how I got into Judas Priest.
Great fucking. That is one of the best fucking greatest hit CDs ever.
I still have it.
I love the way they mix it up.
I still have the 2 CD. Yeah, I still have it.
It is great, but it would have been better if it had United.
United sucks. All right, what else we got here? Armored Saint says they're taking their time on the next studio album. Been multiple fucking headlines with all the members saying this. They just really want it to be good, so they're focusing on the songwriting.
Good, because I don't want to ever say that's the worst Armored Saint album, because they haven't done a bad Armored Saint album.
I gotta say though, I mean, I'm trying to remember, is it 1 or 2 albums they've done since La Raza? I know Wind's Hand Down,
Punching the Sky, Wind Hands Down,
both great albums.
Both great albums.
I'm not as familiar with those two. Like La Raza, I know Ralph's kind of weird about that one. I got La Raza right out the gate. I was like, man,
I love La Raza.
Ralph, I've heard Ralph love it. I always agree with him.
Oh, I thought you said you didn't care for it.
He didn't. He said he didn't like it at first.
All I said was it's my least favorite, but it's still
right. But you like Punching the Sky and Wind Hands Down over it?
Oh yeah.
I think Wind Hands Down is their heaviest album for a long time, and Punching the Sky kind of went there, but they had more melodic thing with Punching the Sky than it did. Wind Hands Down was just in your face thrash to me. They had like one song, and
I gotta check it out again. Because I could give a fuck less about the heaviness. I mean, I want it to be heavy. Don't get me wrong. But it's got to be memorable, and the songwriting's got to be there. And a lot of the Raza.
There's some songs on that last album, I'd say more hard rock than metal. It's not like super heavy, but it's super good. Like
Wind Hands Down is heavier.
Fly in the Ointment, that song is amazing. Standing on the Shoulder of Giants,
right?
Great tune. That's some great. Oh man. There's this one.
Missile to Gun.
That's the one. Missile to Gun. But that one's more metal.
End of the Attention Span is totally thrash. Talking about people with their phones watching the show.
Yeah, I love all that shit.
Great. End of the Attention
I mean, because I don't have the history with the band like Ralph does, and I need to go back and listen to them more. But I would say the 2 Armored Saints that grabbed me the most, definitely, I think the best one is Symbol of Salvation.
Great album.
And after that is what was the reunion one they did? Revelations.
Yeah.
Revelation. I love that. We reviewed that one with Brian Davis. Much better host than you, Mark.
I get it. He's got a
great and that goes without saying.
Okay. No, great fucking album though. That was one like, wow, how did I miss the mark on this one? Because
that was an amazing reunion.
Yeah, really good. Really good.
I flew to San Jose, California to see that show. And many years later, I find out Brian Davis was there. He was at that same show.
Nice.
Brian Davis rules, by the way. I'm jealous that he doesn't bring me on his show, but that's okay.
Yeah, but he wants ratings.
Yeah, that's true.
And plus, all you do is watch shitty movies. You like The Breakfast Club, right?
Yeah.
So that's why he doesn't have.
But I like a lot of movies you like too. So
Yeah, don't worry, Mark. When he does Transformers, you'll be on that episode.
Dude, I've told him forever if he ever does stoner movies, but he bought freaking Ralph on what was that? Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke. I was like, well, that was I understand that because
Mark, I actually saw that in the theater.
So did I at 7.
Yeah, but
my mom took me to the drive-in. I saw Up in Smoke.
Yeah, I know, and she was pissed you found your way home.
I've loved that movie since the first time I seen it. Star Wars, I didn't. When I saw Star Wars in the drive-in, I thought it was shit. But when I saw it in the walk-in, I go, oh, this rules. But Cheech and Chong's Up in Smoke, I was like, this movie rules, and I've been a fan ever since. I love Cheech and Chong. I have all their albums. I love them. Favorite comedy team of all time, basically.
All right, good for you.
They're not better than me in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you guys that.
Have you seen this shit about the new Thin Lizzy album?
No. Oh, the acoustic thing, right?
Right. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's so they're marketing as like, oh, the first new Thin Lizzy album in 40 years, which I think is kind of crazy, but it's basically they're taking vocals. Yeah, go ahead, get your drink. They're taking vocals that Phil Lynott did, but it's like acoustic guitar by Eric Bell.
All right, that sucks. I was under the impression they record a bunch of acoustic shit, like their songs acoustically while he was alive.
Yeah, no, this is some AI shit. Yeah, this is some AI shit where they're taking like his vocals and Eric Bell's playing acoustic guitar over it. Brian Downey, I don't believe, is even involved. It's just like no drums, just acoustic guitar from Eric Bell and, Phil's vocals over it. I mean, I'll check it out. I'll see what I think, but the way they're marketing this album, I think, is bullshit.
You guys need to ask Stephen Kirsch about it. He's Mr. Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, you probably don't even like Thin Lizzy, do you?
I love Thin Lizzy, dude.
Yeah, shut up.
Stephen Kirsch was on Freeform. We reviewed an album with him.
Really? Why'd you do that to him? What did he do to you? What did he do to you?
I don't know. Hey, he's gone, dude. Hey, your second favorite baseball team won the World Series.
I saw that. I'm happy about it because fuck the Yankees.
Fuck the Yankees, right? Fuck the Yankees.
Yankees suck a dick straight up.
Yeah, since he's gone, we can talk sports.
Yeah, only thing worse than the fucking Yankees are Yankees fans.
Dude, did you see that fifth inning? It looked like America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, fuck them.
Drop the ball. Can't throw to third. I was like, damn. All right. Ralph is back. No more sports.
That's some Bill Buckner shit.
Oh, yeah. Fuck sports. Sports is terrible.
Dodgers, baby.
All right. Well, here's something.
Hey,
holy moly.
The White Sox are the best baseball team.
Fuck the White Sox.
No, fuck you. That's my girlfriend's.
White Sox suck a dick straight up.
My girlfriend's a baseball fanatic. You know how bad she loves baseball?
She's a White Sox fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
No, she's constantly complaining how much they suck. But anyway, she's such a baseball fan, right? That when baseball's over, she'll go watch like baseball from another country.
Oh,
damn! I go more to football and basketball after baseball's over.
I go to none of that shit. Sports fans are retarded. All you guys like, oh, we won. You didn't win. You watched. They won.
I always say they won. I don't say we.
Yeah,
because I'm not part of the team. They don't pay me.
Hey, Mark. I know I've never heard you say we won, but I'm sure you say it.
I said the Dodgers won.
Ian never says we won because the Raiders suck.
Yeah, we never win.
We know more about sports to know that the Raiders suck, though.
If we did win, yeah, if we did win, I'd probably say that, though. I'd be like, we won.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I can't be a sports fan, because
after they changed cities like 4 times.
Ian and Mark both go, we won.
No, I've never said that.
Yeah, he does. I have no proof, but I just know.
All right, well, this will fit in great with Mark, because Mark's probably part of this fucking tribe. But holy fuck, have I not seen a fucking fan base turn like I have recently with fucking Sammy Hagar fans turning on Alex Van Halen. Holy shit. I mean, I don't know if you guys are part of any Van Halen
I've seen it.
Dude, they're all like, fuck this guy, fuck him, piece of shit, he's not sucking Sammy's dick. And it's so funny, it's like, I think they hate Alex more than Dave at this point. These Hagar fucking cocksuckers.
Well, Alex let it be known without saying it that Vangina sucks and Sammy Hagar ain't shit. And even said, why are you so jealous of it? Look, Alex is a whack job. We all know it. Who we bullshitting? But you know what? I don't give a fuck how fucked up Alex is. Just the fact that he's bad-mouthing Sammy now. Not all heroes wear capes, my friend. I put Alex up there with Ray Daniels. I destroyed Vangina.
But shut the fuck up, Mark. Let the adults talk.
Let the adults talk when we talk about Sammy.
Yeah, we're talking about.
Hey, I thought you wanted a Sammy fan's perspective here.
Yeah, during the album. For
not right now. Shut the fuck up. Put the dick back in your mouth.
Oh, okay.
You fucking Sammy fag. But no, I can't believe the way they're jumping on him and shit. You know, but at the same time, I mean, we've all seen the MTV, like, you know, the fucking 5150 footage where Alex says, "Oh, we lost a front man, but we gained a singer." You know, and he's all sucking Sammy's dick.
Yeah,
and
but Alex was an alcoholic back then.
Hey, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
He's sobered up.
But I'll tell you this, I think he is an amazing drummer, and it's so funny. Like all these Sammy fans are like, he's not even a good drummer. I'm like, he's fucking Alex Van Halen.
Yeah, now they're talking shit. Alex has a sound.
Can I say something about that?
No, shut the fuck up. The adults are talking, Mark. You wait your fucking turn. But you know what I'm getting at? Like, you want to say Alex Van Halen sucks? You know where he sucked? 5150, where he's playing the fucking robo drums.
And all the albums after with Sammy and Gary.
But you listen to fucking. Well, that's funny. Like, somebody said they went on the book tour and asked him, when do you think you had the best drum sound? And he said the Fuck album. And this is supposedly by a fan. Who knows? I doubt he said that.
I've heard him say that many times, though.
Yeah, well, there you go. The guy changes his fucking story. But sometimes he does speak the truth. And when he does, it's like, it's the real Van Halen.
It's Christmas early for me.
Yeah. But you know what? I don't know. You got to question a lot of shit. Like the shit he's saying right now about Dave, saying the thing he couldn't do is a part where you fucking acknowledge Eddie. I have a hard time believing that. I mean, I think Dave's a dick. Don't get me wrong. I love Dave, and they always say never meet your fucking heroes. And I would be scared to meet Dave because he's not only my hero, but my fucking Jesus Christ, Lord and Savior. But I don't necessarily want to meet him because I don't want to fucking ruin that. But I still can't, like, Dave's going to say no to a tour because you acknowledge Eddie. I don't fucking see that. I really have a hard time believing that shit. There might be some other bullshit. I can see it more like we're not going to play Sammy songs and stuff.
Ian, bottom line, he said Van Halen with David Lee Roth was magic. All right?
Yeah.
He also said, after David Lee Roth said he doesn't want his brother mentioned and all his stupid ego shit, Alex then said after that, I still talk to Dave, though, which shows you how much he hates Sammy, because if he's willing to forgive Dave for being Dave, his ego, which, by the way, is responsible for Vangina. All these people, like, I can't make a fucking video without bringing up that I blame Dave, because people always leave comments when I don't mention it saying, hey, you don't blame Eddie. You don't blame Eddie. He's the guy who took Sammy in. I was like, yeah, I guess I'll blame Eddie a little bit, but I blame more David Lee Roth's ego. All right? If David Lee Roth would have ran off, made the movie, made a soundtrack with another band, telling Van Halen, I'll be back, They'd wait for him. Fuck yeah, they were petrified without him. And what a lot of people don't know is that when David Lee Roth was making his movie, he asked Eddie Van Halen to write the soundtrack, and Eddie refused. And that pissed Dave off.
Yeah. Even though Eddie went off and did his own thing, like doing Beat It and fucking Starlight, whatever that horrible Queen shit
Alex
was.
said he was pissed off about the Beat It shit, too.
Yeah. But, still, it's so funny, like, because if you go on these Van Halen pages, if you say anything positive about Dave or the Dave era, you're a Roth-tard. But and it's like, Van Halen's Van Halen. Doesn't matter who the singer is. Doesn't matter. It's all Van Halen.
What a sheep. I mean, you got to...
It does matter. Mitch Malloy.
Right. No, but what I'm saying, though, is you see this shit when Alex doesn't kiss Sammy's ass, then they're all like, fuck him, too, because it's all Sammy. You know the difference between Roth-tards and Sammy-tards? Sammy-tards love a cock in their fucking mouth. Mark.
Hey, I'm not a Sammy-tard.
You are, though.
Ralph always gets on me about this, that I always say the Roth era is the best era of Van Halen, but I do like the Sammy era. So that's about, the thing is about Alex Van Halen, people saying that he's not a good drummer, they're fucking insane. They need to be checked into an insane asylum.
That is equivalent saying, like, I love chicks, but I don't mind a cock in my mouth. That tastes good too.
No,
that's a great point.
Not even.
That's a great point.
My go-to is fucking the Roth era. Even the last album, A Different Kind of Truth, which people shit on for some reason. I have no fucking idea why they shit on it. That album is fucking amazing.
All right. So Mark just admitted it. He loves the Roth, right? But he also likes the Sammy Hagar. You know what that means? He's bisexual.
Yeah, it's like you don't just like cock in your mouth. You love it in both fucking ears.
Well, he likes the poontang when he listens to the Dave era, but then he wants to suck a cock.
Oh fuck no! I'm telling you the truth. David is Van Halen. Sammy was a different band with them, and I have always said that. But I do enjoy the Sammy shit too. And with Alex Van Halen said his favorite drumming was on the Fuck album. He said that many times because he told the producer the guy who produced Led Zeppelin, I want my drums like Bonham. And he finally got it on that album.
Didn't.
Yes, he did.
Like Bonham.
He wanted to be sounding like Bonham. He said, I never had it.
I got to go with Mark here because his drums did sound like Enter the Outdoor.
Those are great sounding drums on that album, whether you like the album or not. Fool in the Rain.
Full in the Rain's a great album.
But anyway, I just find it funny how these so-called, like, it's Van Halen no matter, like, they all fucking hate Alex now.
I don't hate Alex at all. Sammy talked too much shit about stuff that should have been kept in the band in his book. And he was an asshole for fucking talking about how Eddie was so drunk he's trying to break out the plane window. You don't fucking put that shit in your book, dude. If he was your brother, you fucking protect his ass and don't fucking say shit like that. Even Alex had class. Alex had class not to even mention Sammy in the book, and I give him credit for that.
Well, at least Sammy Hagar never wished death on somebody slowly.
Oh yeah, that guy's an asshole.
Fuck them. I hope they all die slowly. All right, so fuck it. That's the news. Here we go. This was Ralph's idea. He says, hey, let's do 3-lock box with fucking Mark. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. But it's cool, though, because we came at it from different aspects. Ralph came at it from a really cool aspect. He says, you know what? I ain't listening to that fucking shit. But I'm going to take the song titles and I'm just going to fucking run with it. Where I'm more of a masochist. I'm like, no, if we're going to have Mark on, I need to fuel this fucking hate. So I'm going to listen to it. And I listened to this album not only once, but fucking twice. Twice.
Better you than me, man.
Yeah,
You were the one taking the KY jelly and not me.
Hey, no. But here's the, it's like, I think it's great because we're going to have different fucking perspectives. But I got to admit, I went into this with a little bit of trepidation because I'm like, I do not know this album. I knew one song. I'm sorry, take that back. I knew 2 songs off this album. Well, 1.5. But anyway. But I've heard this referred to as like, oh, this is a really good Sammy album. So I'm kind of thinking like, what if I like it? What if I'm like, I got something positive to say, because like a lot of fucking Sammy fans, I've only had one Sammy Hagar album. VOA I had when I was a kid. I knew that album. That was the only album I ever knew until we did the fucking musical chairs episode with your dumbass. And I'm like,
podcast. There you go.
And I'm like, oh fuck. What if it's I knew it wasn't gonna be good, but I'm like, what if it ain't that bad? And I gotta be honest.
That.
Because I've heard so many people refer to this album. They say this is the definitive Sammy Hagar album.
That's Standing Captain, not this one.
They say 3 Lock Box is like the definitive. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, you know what though? I gotta listen to it. I'll have better material if I listen to it. And I was ashamed. I'm out here in the fucking garage. I'm like, man, I hope my fucking wife don't walk out here and I'm listening to this shit because she'd be like, what the fuck? Because she knows it. We go out in public. If fucking Hagar songs played, she's like, you want to leave? You want to leave? Like at a restaurant, like sometimes we go to gay restaurants and they play fucking Hagar music. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. But no, I actually listened to this fucking piece of shit. Oh, spoiler alert. Twice. But god damn it, Mark, you got some fucking explaining to do.
Once is not enough.
Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
Holy fucking shit. But yeah, this is considered...
Yeah, I got enough.
Standing Captain's the best, though.
After you sit through this horrible album, right? And you're done, what the fuck were you thinking to say, let me play it again?
Because I didn't take notes. I was kind of doing shit in the background. I'm listening to it. Because, like, I wanted to hear it, and then I'm like, okay, I'll make my jokes on the second one. I will say on the second listen, I didn't listen to songs in their entirety, but I would take notes because I would remember, like, oh, wow, okay, write this down, write that down. So, yeah, I guess I should say twice in its entirety. I did listen to it once fully, and then I was like, holy shit, okay. And then I would hear something like, okay, I'm going to write a note about that. Write a note about that. Fucking horrible, though. God damn, it's fucking horrible. And it really makes me question, like, you, Mark. Like, well, it doesn't even make me question you as much
but
as, like,
I haven't even got into the review yet. How do you know I'm gonna like it?
I know, but, like,
you might be right, though.
I don't want to yell at you. I want to yell at your mother because what was she thinking using a plastic hanger? You got to use metal. And you could tell she used a plastic hanger because you
and me and you like Bauhaus, The Cure, and Oingo Boingo. Yeah, okay. We disagree on Sammy.
Piece of shit.
What are you gonna say about my mom that I like The Cure? My mom hated the fucking Cure.
Your mom said,
what? My mom hated The Cure. She hated the Smiths.
She knows what's up.
So,
yeah, I know. But what I'm scared of is now that abortions are illegal, there's going to be more Marks being born, and that scares the fuck out of me.
Hey, we're cool on like 95% of the shit, dude. Come on, I like Uncle Acid and the Deadbeats because of you.
Yeah, you're more Team Mark.
You are, Ian.
And then
totally more Team Mark.
Way more.
But it doesn't matter though. That's like saying like, oh, I like all this shit, but then again I'm a Nazi. And you're a musical Nazi, Mark.
Halen, Ian.
There's no coming back from Hagar. love. There's no excuse for that. There's no, oh, but I did this. It's like, no, you're still a pedophile. You're still a child rapist. You know, it doesn't whitewash everything else you do.
You're still a podcaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what's worse. You know, you're a Hagar lover. You're podcasting. I mean, it's offensive. You know, but at least with your podcast, you're only offending like 5 people. You know.
Hey, we got more than that. We got 60,000 in 7 years.
60,000.
Yeah, but when
I
you
know you guys
downloaded
got
the
like
numbers,
1 million downloads, because you're the podcast kings. I get that. But for me, that is fucking cool because 60,000 people listen to my dumb ass.
no,
And
no,
never
you
went back.
downloaded it 60,000 times to pad your numbers.
No, I ain't Terrence.
Yeah, you're not. Terrence has some, some talent. All right, well, God damn it, this is Ralph's fucking fault. We're reviewing this album, Ralph. Why don't you take?
It's not my fault you listened to it. I told you not to.
Okay, all right, point taken. But why don't you go ahead with the title track, the opening track, 3 Lock Box.
I know this one. I remember this one because it had a video back in the early MTV days. Now I gotta say, this is when I saw Sammy Hagar, because Sammy Hagar was the opening act. You know how Sammy Hagar said in Howard Stern that he never opened for anybody since 1979. Well, I saw Sammy Hagar open the Miami Baseball Stadium. It was Journey, Aerosmith, Billy Squier, and Sammy Hagar.
What a great lineup. Fuck.
No, Sammy Hagar was there. And
but the other ones were great to you,
yeah,
right?
it was a 3. Well, Billy Squier was great, but the only thing I didn't like about Billy Squier, and this really sucked, I was down in the field, about maybe 20 feet away from the stage. And Billy Squier ends their set, and the drummer threw a stick, and it broke my lip wide open.
Oh.
Out of the 1,000 people in the stadium, I didn't even see it coming.
Did you get the stick though?
No. I mean, I'm just standing there. All of a sudden, my lip gets busted. I don't even know what's happening.
You should have got the stick at least.
Yeah, when it hit me, I was like, what the fuck? And whoever was behind me or wherever. So, yeah, that part of the Billy Squier show I did not like. But it was the only time I saw Billy Squier that I liked him, because I did see him again, and Rat destroyed them badly.
I would love to have seen Rat back.
That was when Billy Squier did that video.
Rock Me Tonight.
Yeah, I don't even think the video is as offensive as that song. I think the song's more.
They had more videos that were offensive at that time, but he got the shit for that one.
The song sucked,
But the whole album was great after that song.
I liked Billy Squier before that. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about.
This horrible song.
3 Lock Box. 3 Lock Box.
3 Lock Box. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That stupid song. I don't remember him playing it live, but he must have. I still have the shirt. Can you believe it? I still have that fucking shirt. And on the back of the shirt, it has all the bands, and it has the lips from 3 Lock Box on the back of the shirt. That's why I'll never wear that shirt, but I still got it.
You should do a video and block out Sammy Hagar from it. Yeah. With a black marker.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to get a white marker and write, Mark thinks David Lee Roth was the best Van Halen, but he still likes the Sammy Hagar era.
That's true. Can't argue with that.
Well, I've heard. I know that. I think I've heard.
Yeah, I know you give me shit about it all the time.
I've heard it too many times.
I get it. Yeah.
It's like Ian when Ian says the Spoon and June shit. That reminds me of you with your Sammy Hagar, David Lee Roth crap. Anyway, the song sucks. Go ahead, take it, Mark.
All right, man. Father, Son, Holy Ghost, I raise a toast. These lyrics are kind of cheesy.
Kinda.
but I think it's a pretty rocking song. It's a party rocking song, and I like this song. So I will give it that the lyrics are cheesy, but it rocks.
It rocks. This song rocks.
Like a crack rock.
To me, it does. Yeah.
Like a crack rock.
It rocks. When you think of rock and roll, you're like 3 Lock Box.
1, 2, 3 lock box.
I listen to this shit sounds like Jerry's kids trying to play ZZ Top. If you listen to the guitar, it's like it's like fucking retard.
You know what, Ian?
What?
How about the keyboards that drown out the guitar? That dated 80s keyboard.
I thought you didn't listen to it.
What are you talking about? I told you, I know the song because of the video.
It's fucking horrible. But hold on, let me go. You know, there's like I remember hearing something like 3 Lock Box had some like fucking dirty meaning to it. You know, like it's supposed to be like sexy. You know, and it's like him inside the girl's mouth with the guitar. Turns out like he was hanging out in this whore's mouth because he was hoping to get some cock in his mouth too. You know, but hold on. Here's what he says. The lyrics to the title track presented a story with a more philosophical bent. It's got to do with deep sea diving. When you look for buried treasure, the ultimate treasure would be a sunken treasure with 3 locks on it, because it means that it was the most valuable stuff that the queen had on the ship. And you need 3 different guys with keys to open it. That way no one could steal it. So a 3 lock box to me is within yourself. If you unlock the treasure of your physical and your mental and spiritual potential, those 3 in balance, you are a real human being and almost godly.
Okay, that's weird.
What was the point?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that I don't understand one word he just said.
Yeah, well, because you fucking are retarded. And that's why you like Sammy Hagar. And that's why you think this song rocks. It rocks, man.
Hey,
what else?
It
rocks
to me.
Rocks, man.
So what?
I mean, do you think like fucking, you know, what else rocks to you if this rocks? I mean, Jesus Christ.
A lot of shit you like.
Taco.
No, putting on the Ritz does not rock by Taco. That's horrible.
Oh, really?
Oingo Boingo rocks.
Oingo Boingo does rock. Nothing bad ever happens.
It does compared to this shit.
Capitalism.
No, it's fucking horrible though. And I listened to this and I was like, who in the fuck could defend this shit?
Me.
And I know this shit didn't go gold until, you know, he joined Van Hagar. You know, this didn't go gold right away. You know, years later this went gold. But I've heard so many fucking Hagar fans reference this shit and say, oh, this is like, you know, like, oh, you don't think Sammy Hagar kicks ass? Listen to 3 Lock Box.
Standing captain.
Let me tell you something. All Sammy Hagar fans are retarded. I had to educate Mark here. I told Mark, you know that David Roth sold more albums than Sammy Hagar solo in just 2.5 albums? Where Sammy Hagar has like a dozen, and Mark was like, no.
And then you showed me the stats, and I said, you're right.
Exactly, but here's my point.
I'm not a tard.
No,
I do agree to stats.
No, you were a tard.
I was, but I'm not.
Well, you still are.
There's still many of you out there like you that don't know the truth. And they just the other day, this guy wrote to me on one of my comments. Sammy not only sold more. Look at this is the mentality of Hagar fans. Not only did Sammy sell more in Van Halen, but he sold more concert tickets. Now, this is what I did. I wrote back and I said, look, the first album in 1984 alone sold more than the whole Van Jam. And, you know, add the other albums, it's a slaughter. And I added a link. And I go, and click this. And that link was from Live Nation saying that Van Halen had the biggest tour with Daily Watts when he came back.
Yeah.
Guess what he replied? I'm not lying.
What?
This is what he replied. You and I both know what I'm talking about. This doesn't mean anything. When he said that, I was like, why the fuck am I arguing with this idiot?
You gave me the stats, and what did I tell you? I said, you're right. I didn't argue with you. I said, you're right. If I'm stupid on something and somebody corrects me, I go, I'm right.
You did argue with me. That's why I went and got.
I did argue with you, but when you gave me the hard numbers,
I shut your fucking ass up.
You shut me fucking my ass up. And I admit that. I will admit that because I'm not a fucking hypocrite. If I'm wrong, I will say I'm wrong.
All right. I will say this, though. Mark, you famously made a video when I called for Hagar fans to be
Do we have to get into this?
No.
You made the video.
Mark, I already know this whole story. I was joking.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore because nobody believes me that I was joking. No, I give up. You guys are right. I'm wrong.
And nowhere in that video does he say he's joking.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Well, the thing is, in that video, I said the Rock and Metal Combat podcasts are awesome. I love the Rock and Metal Combat podcast, but I don't agree with them on this. I gave you guys so many props in that video.
Right.
Then I said anything bad about you.
But how about the things that you said that weren't props? You remember that? Because I'll remind you.
I already know. I said you guys are assholes for saying
we are influential.
You are.
You're gonna get people to burn people. You said all that shit.
Listen, there's retarded people in all fan bases. You're gonna get your retarded fan base.
So now you're not joking?
No, I was
joking, or weren't you?
I was joking, but the thing is, I was trying to go play with you guys, and it went wrong. I fucked up. I agree. It went the wrong way than I thought it would.
And by the way, the proof that we're not influential hasn't been one fucking Sammy Hagar fan that has killed himself like Ian has instructed them show after show.
And I want to say this too, because I don't want any miscommunication. Yes, there's been past shows where I said oh, I want all this shit to happen to Sammy Hagar fans. I'm going to say it now for the fucking record. Okay? This is going out on the interweb, on the internet. If you see, they admit, I'm a Sammy Hagar fan. I love Sammy. Take a shotgun, both barrels, put it in their fucking mouth, and blow their fucking head off. And I love you, Mark. I love you. And I'm going to cry when you're dead. But at the same time, I will donate money to the defense fund to the guy who shoots you in the fucking face. Because I believe all Sammy Hagar fans should have a shotgun in their fucking mouth and you pull the fucking trigger, because don't let them make other kids that like this shit. All Sammy Hagar fans should fucking die.
Right.
How do I gotta explain this?
Right.
I love Bush.
Hey, I said in that video, I said I loved you guys.
Wait, Mark. You heard what Ian just said.
Yeah, I'm kind of ignoring it because I love Ian. I don't think he wants me to die.
Ian said not one time during that rant right now, not one time did he say he was joking. And he said he loved you, Mark.
He did. I love
you. But he wants you dead.
So
that's how I look at your video. Hey, I badmouth you guys, but then I say, you guys rule. But you don't bring up the part you badmouth us.
I badmouth you. I just said you guys are influential, and you shouldn't say this stuff because people take you serious.
You said, "What's wrong with you? Don't you know that you're influential and people get hurt?"
Yeah, I said that. I agree with that. But the thing is, I was trying to be sarcastic, and I failed at it. I failed at it.
You didn't say you were joking. because
I said 3 times
after the backlash of that.
I said 3 times in a video that I loved you guys.
Yeah, but you also
how much can I say that your podcast rules in that one video?
No. This is what you had to say in the video. I was joking. Not after the backlash when everybody was attacking.
Well, why would I want to say that? I want to get downloads. Why would I say I was joking? That would look disingenuous.
No, you wouldn't say you're joking because you weren't joking.
I was joking with you guys. I love you both, man. Come on. I even said how much I love your podcast in that video like 3 times. How much more can I say?
You know what, Mark? Fuck you. And wait, I'm not done. Fuck you. And hey, Freeform is cool. So see, I wasn't bad-mouthing you, Mark. I said you were cool.
All right, I'll take that.
All right, let's move on.
You know I love you guys. Come on. I admit when I fuck up. I admit it all the time. I admit I was an idiot in fucking Tennessee. I admit it was all on me.
Except when it comes to that video where you're like, oh, I was joking.
Okay. Well, I fucked up. I can't read the room sometimes.
It doesn't matter, man. You're here after all. With all your boneheaded things you've done through the years, we still have you on the show. That says something more than your words. We talk with action.
That's exactly. You've been on my show, and Ian's been on my show too.
That's what I'm getting at, though, is because, you know what? As much as I make fun of fucking Sammy Hagar fans and all this shit, you know who has the worst fans in the fucking world?
Oasis?
Me. Because if my fans were worth a shit, you'd be fucking dead. And there would be so many fucking Sammy Hagar fans dead. Like all 12 of you would be dead.
You know, I do agree with you.
But I have no pull. As much as I pleaded for Sammy Hagar fans to be fucking killed, I can't name one that's been shot by the hands of one of my fans. I have the worst. It's probably because I'm a coattail rider. You know, if I was Ralph, maybe somebody'd listen, but I'm just me. I'm just Wadzilla. Nobody listens.
I do agree with Ian about his fans being the worst. Not so much because they didn't.
Well, I can't kill myself, Ian. I'm a huge fan of you.
Why not?
Why can't I talk on my own goddamn?
I'm sorry, my bad.
Fuck, man. Go on.
No, I was just telling him sorry I didn't kill myself. That was it.
Oh wow. That you interrupted me because of that. That walnut of wisdom. Fuck.
I'm sorry. Hey, I bowed down and I beg your forgiveness.
Hey Mark. Fuck you. Hey, Freeform Rock Podcast rocks. See, I'm not bad mouthing you. Fuck you.
You know, but how many times can I say I love you on that video? I don't know.
How many times did you bash us in the video?
I bashed you once.
Twice.
That was it. But I said you guys ruled 3 times, so that kind of made up for it.
In your fucked up world, it makes up for it.
Yeah, I said I don't know how to speak. I fucked up.
Here on planet Earth, you know, but people do not forget like that. Yeah, me and Ian do because we're retarded. But then again, who the fuck thought that Ian was stupid enough to listen to the Sammy Hagar album? I had you here because you've heard it. And now Ian is here. I heard it too. It's like, so why do we need Mark? You heard it. We already know Mark's opinion. You know?
Guy.
1, 2, 3, lockbox.
Walnut of wisdom. I fucking love that shit.
Are we on the second song already?
Oh no, we ain't even got there yet.
What's
you fucking retard. I'll take the second song. Oh god, yeah, because I wrote special notes about this shit. What the fuck is this shit called? Remote Love. Remote Love. Holy fucking shit. Mark, please, you have to go before Ralph. Defend this shit and any part of this fucking song. And oh my god, the fucking keyboards on this shit. Is there anything positive, Mark, you can say about Remote Love?
Well, I will agree with you on the keyboards. It's like Disneyland fucking keyboards, and they're fucking horrible. And I said if they take the keyboards off the song, because the guitar and Sammy's voice comes in strong, but the keyboards kind of tank the song for me.
Really? It's not the lyrics and the singing?
I like the lyrics. I like the singing. I just wish he remix this and take the keyboards off because it's a great song without the keyboards.
What can you tell me about the lyrics for Remote Love?
I don't know. I didn't write them down.
How is this a standout track for you?
I just like the it's like an
What?
offbeat song.
It's an offbeat song.
Yeah.
What else?
I don't know.
What do you like about it?
I just told you what I liked about it. I like the guitars.
But I mean, like quote like a line from Remote Love.
God dang, I didn't write that shit down. Yeah, because I can't remember it. Yeah, I saw.
Hey, look. I don't know, but this is my suspicion of what Remote Love is about. I think it's a Nostradamus type song because you see, this is a remote. Remote is just an object that you grab it, you click, it works for you. This is no different. This right here than Sammy Hagar's wife, Michael Anthony Belcher, and he loves, so it's Remote Love, and this is Michael Anthony Belcher, and he's Sammy's bitch.
I just read the lyrics. It's kind of like Radar Love, Remote Love, so far away. Turn your signal my way. I'm reading you loud and clear. That's not bad.
Well, why would he rip off Golden Earring when Sammy Hagar was much bigger than Golden Earring and sold much more tickets than them?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Twilight Zone's an awesome song.
Twilight Zone is a great song.
All right. Mark, why don't you take the next song, Remember the Heroes?
Do I have to?
I remember.
Dang.
Yeah.
I'm going to get fucking reamed on this one.
It's fucking Veterans Day, you cocksucker. Honor America.
All right, love this song. Could have been cut to 3 minutes. It just goes on way too long. Plus, again, the keyboard, it's like, dang, the keyboards are killing this album. It's like, take the keyboards out, these songs would sound a lot better. But I love Mike Reno on this, and my heart goes out to the vets of this country. And thank you, Sammy, for at least acknowledging the vets of this country. So I like the song. It's just the keyboards are kind of horrible on this track.
All right. Well, I'll say this. I think it's kind of bullshit you said take the keyboards out, because taking the keyboards out of this would be like taking the cock out of fucking Sammy Hagar's mouth. This is fucking horrible. And I'm trying to, I wrote notes for this, and then I tried to rewrite them because I'm like, fuck. Everything about this is a trigger warning, and we'll get this video blocked. So I tried to. Okay, here we go. This is my revisioned notes for this song. This song killed more Americans than the Krauts, Japs, Gooks, and Sand Ninjas combined. Plus, Jonathan Cain helped on this fucking song. Fucking horrible. Horrible. The only thing worse than this song is a video that your buddy Terrence made. Terrence made a video for Remember the Heroes, and it was all about people who were in his high school class. I recommend people look it up if it's still there, because it makes the song sound better because the video is so horrible. But this shit's fucking horrible, and this is your fucking hero, Mark? This is the hero you remember?
He's not my hero. He's not my hero.
I would rather watch The Greatest American Hero.
That show rules.
Yeah, this song sucks.
Isn't that Sammy Hagar in that show?
No.
Yeah, and that guy could have fly.
William Catt? I thought he's Bette Midler. William Catt was not Sammy Hagar. It also had Robert Culp, I love a great scenario.
Ralph, what do you think of Remember the Heroes?
All right, it's a song about veterans, right? You see that, like I said earlier, I did hear this album when I did a track by track, maybe a year or so ago, so I don't remember this song. I only remember that Rise of the Animal. That I do remember. But since I don't remember this stupid song, I do understand it's about veterans. But he's not talking about the heroes, like the veterans that give us freedom, that serve. He talks about those cocksucking veterans out there that wish death on people slowly. Those type of veterans. That's what this song is about. Remember the Scumbags is the original title, but the record company said you got to call it Remember the Heroes.
That's true. Yeah. This song was written about guys who've never served in the armed forces, but they have a dog and they hang outside a fucking Walmart and beg for cash. That's who he's remembering.
And wish people death slowly.
Yeah. I wish death fast. I wish like somebody should shoot you before we finish this episode. This is terrible.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Veterans are supposed to give us freedom, not wish slow death on us.
Yeah. All right, I'll take the next song. Your love is driving me crazy. Do 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 do. Can't lie. I would like this song if Loverboy or Night Ranger did it. That's exactly what this shit sounds like to me. This is like a Loverboy or a Night Ranger song. And if it didn't have those gay ass fucking keyboards and somebody else was singing it, I might not hate this song, but done by Sammy Hagar, it's a hard fucking pass. What do you think, Ralph?
Sammy Hagar did not write the lyrics to this song. All of Mark's ex-wives did. Because he drove them crazy. And this song, yeah. Slipknot's worse. There, I said something nice about this song is that Slipknot's worse. I know this song because it's a hit, but just the part you sang, I just remember that.
Well, I will say this, and this is something important to bring up. This was his biggest hit. Not I Can't Drive 55. It was this song, which made it to number 17. So he never had a top 10 song.
What wasn't it bigger when Rick Springfield did it?
No, you're thinking of what was the one from the album before that?
No, this was it. Your love is driving me crazy. That was Rick Springfield.
No,
No?
I'll do anything for you.
Yeah, my bad.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Well, it sounded like Rick Springfield to me.
Yeah, exactly, because it sucks. All right, you fucking suck this song's dick. I'm going to go take a piss.
I love this fucking song. I think it's crazy. It's great. It's got a killer groove. The keyboards go with the song on this one, unlike the other ones. I like this song.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do. Your love is driving me crazy. Your love just takes me away. I love his vocals on this song.
Hey, Mark, I'm very impressed. I thought you just played the record. And lip sync.
Because I suck, right?
Did you do that? It sounded just like the album.
Oh my god. I love this.
What's the next song, Mark?
I don't know what the next song is, man. I just write down tracks.
Man.
Hold on. I'll get it. Because I have it on my iPhone.
Crappy song, whatever it is. Is it
See.
Rise of the Animals yet?
Let's see. Sammy Hagar, 3 Lockbox. We're on track number 5. That is In the Room.
In the Room. Yeah, I don't remember this one, but correct me if I'm wrong. In the Room, is there a hole in the wall?
I think so.
It's a Glory Hole song, right?
Something like that.
I thought so. What do you think of In the Room?
It's like, what the fuck is Sammy going new wave for on this, man, a little bit? There's a lot of new wave on this song, elements, and the keyboards work here, but it reminds me of the Cars. It's not like a Sammy Hagar song. It's like the Cars. It's like Sammy said, hey, Rick Ocasek, here, take this song, make it a hit like Rick Springfield. I don't know. I didn't like it.
What do you think of In the Room, Ian?
Ooh, In the Room. Spooky Hagar. I don't know what you did in '82, but it sucked. This shit sucks.
You know you're bad when you release a shitty album before 1984.
Right. I mean, what the fuck? How do you compare this to the Cars? That's a terrible thing to say about
It's like
the
a
Cars.
new way. He sounded like he wanted to be the Cars. It didn't work though.
It's like when White Lion was trying to sound like Van Halen.
Yeah.
But the guy sings like a bitch.
I know. I love how like, oh, Sammy Hagar is so awesome, but now he sucks. You sound like Alex Van Halen, Mark.
Hey, we did that album together, and I hated that album. So I give you my true opinion on shit. Hey, overall, I like this album. Spoiler alert. So
Wow, how shocking!
Ralph, did you already talk about this piece of shit?
Yeah, I said, is there a little hole in that room, like a glory hole, the glory hole room? That's what I think it's about.
I'll take the next song, Rise of the Animal.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Holy fucking shit. All you need to know about this is the first line of this song, which is, I just came out. That's all you need to know. This is some gay ass shit. And who likes this shit? Who likes this shit? And do they deserve to live? My answer is no. My answer is no. Mark, do you have any kids? I know you've been with women who have kids. Do you have any, like, kids born of your seed?
no.
Good. Good. Keep it up. Keep up the fucking good work. Keep up the good work. How many kids do your wives have?
My girlfriend has one, and my ex-wife has two. So there's three.
All right. Well, I hope the mailman does not like Sammy Hagar. That's all I'm going to say. Don't make kids, Mark. Don't make kids that like this shit. And if you do, strangle them at birth.
And while you're at it, Mark, don't make podcasts.
Oh, come on. You guys like me. We don't copy you. We do our own thing.
I like you, but there's a necessary, like...
Hey, in your show, don't you do pick of the moment?
No, we don't. We do
Remember
pick of
that?
the week.
Remember that?
That was Terrence. That was never me.
Pick of the moment.
Yeah, I don't do that
Or
shit.
how about current events?
No, we don't do that either.
Mark,
We don't
do you
even
like
do
Jane's
news.
Addiction?
We don't even do the news on our show because of you guys or Decibel Geek. We do our after show where we talk about shit like that or BS sessions. We don't copy you guys, man.
We are very well aware. Anybody that listens to Freeform will not get it confused with our podcast. We are.
Oh yeah, because you guys are awesome.
You're very different.
Mark, do you like Jane's Addiction?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
We talked about this before.
Team Ian.
All right. I'm gonna sing you a little quote here. Some people should die. That's just unconscious knowledge, man.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. I get it. So I should die because I like Sammy. But I think I shouldn't die.
Yes.
Because I like The Cure. I like Susie and the Banshees. I like...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I like
matter.
more shit that you like than I don't like. But Sammy supersedes all that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So just because I like Sammy, but I like 97% of the stuff you like, but because of that 1% of Sammy, I should die.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that. Ian's the one that wishes death on you.
That makes no sense. Because I'm more Team Ian than Team Ralph most of the time. So
Yeah. When Ian,
but he wants me to die. Yeah, okay.
When Ian wants you to die, he does it with a wink.
Yeah. I'll be the one on the Cure episode when you guys do a second one.
Not going
Hopefully
to
not,
happen.
because you'll be dead.
It's not going to happen unless it's an episode like this where I don't have to listen to it.
All right, who's taking the next fucking piece of shit?
Oh, wait. I haven't talked about Rise of the
All
Animal.
right.
Did you talk about it, Mark?
I don't think I did.
Well, go ahead. Let's hear. I like comedy.
Some more new wave Sammy. Those opening keyboards, it fucking sucks. The guitars add some beef to it. This song is just stupid. I don't like it.
To me, let me tell you, man, this song, I don't remember how it goes, but I remember what I said about it. I said something to the effect of, you guys ever heard that song, Children of the Sun? Children of the Sun from Billy Thorpe, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I know.
another one. Yeah.
It sounds like they went to like a retarded school and with the song Children of the Sun, and they went into music class and told 4 retards, write a song like this. That's Rise of the Animal. That's what
I agree with that. That song is horrible.
That's what I remember.
All right. Well, Ralph, why don't you take the next song? I wouldn't change a thing.
All right. This one, I don't remember. I don't remember this at all, but that title, correct me if I'm wrong. It's another one of his it's another one of those Nostradamus songs where he's talking about how Michael Anthony licks his ass, and he wouldn't change it because Michael Anthony is a world-class ass licker. Am I right, Mark? Is that what the song's about?
Wouldn't you like that? You like people who lick your ass.
Hey, I love it. Hey, give me Michael Anthony if he's a master ass licker. I'm just saying. That's what I think this song's about.
Yeah, it's a horrible song. I agree with you on that one.
Well, Ian?
Well, I agree with him. I mean, you should get Michael Anthony and fucking thrash or die, because you wouldn't have to pay him that much, and he'd lick your ass. You know.
Yeah, true.
But this song, I wouldn't change a thing. I kind of agree with the sentiment of the song, but I wouldn't change a thing except everything, especially the singer, the music, and the fucking lyrics. This is fucking terrible. This is terrible, and it makes me feel like when I say this shit, like, you know, I wish death on Hagar fans and stuff. Like, I hear a song like this, and I'm like, it's not me, you know? I'm not a bad person. I'm a logical person. It makes sense. Because if you like this, you should die. You should not have kids.
I didn't like the song, Ian.
I know, but regardless.
Yeah, you like 3 Lock Box. That's enough.
Oh, yeah, okay, I get it.
Yeah, I mean, this shit's terrible. And then I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, this is 1982. You listen to this shit and you put it up against fucking Diver Down. What's better? And a lot of people like, oh, Diver Down's the worst Van Halen record.
Diver Down rules.
It's better than 1984.
Miles above this shit.
So
if somebody says like, oh yeah, sign me up for this, take him out. Take him out. Look at the flowers. Back of the head. You know, better yet, both barrels in their mouth. Get it done with. Get it. I plead. Because I'll go to jail for this shit. If I just have one fan out there that will shoot a Sammy Hagar fan, it's worth it.
By the way, in case it does happen and they show this video in court, remember, I'm not agreeing with them.
Yeah, no, but
he wants to kill me, so I'm not agreeing with that also.
But Mark is suicidal anyway, so Mark is all fucking for Ian. What Ian wants.
No, I don't want to die. I'm good.
You don't want to die, but you want other people to die.
No, I don't want anybody to die.
Hey, Ian, am I right or not?
He does.
Yeah.
Who do I want to die?
Sammy Hagar fans.
No, I'm a Sammy Hagar fan, so I
You
wish
want to
death on
die.
myself.
Yeah, you want to die.
No, I don't.
Fucked up, Ian, right?
That's
Should
fucked
we,
up.
should we prevent his suicide? Nah. Go ahead.
We
dude.
could, but I got other shit going on, you know. No, I'm just saying seriously. If I have any fans, like please, like if you just had enough and you're ready to check out, you know, take a Hagar fan. Take a Hagar fan. Don't go into fucking, a school. Don't go into fucking a church. Don't go into this shit. Go to a Sammy Hagar concert and kill all 12 of them. You know,
It was full when I saw it at the forum, but okay.
Yeah, kill every one of those motherfuckers. Everyone deserves a
That
bullet.
would be like 1,500 people. That would suck.
Good. It's gonna help traffic. You know, it's gonna clear up the fucking golf course. Knock that shit down, build houses.
I would say kill all the people that saw Sammy Hagar down here, but that was only 12 people, so that won't affect traffic much. Yeah.
And I've apologized.
Place in California. Well, they played to nobody down here. Doesn't make it any better.
The forum was packed.
But here it wasn't, Mark. It wasn't. It didn't do well, according to my friend.
Well, nobody likes to go to shows in Florida.
No, that's a venue I've seen packed.
Okay, I'm just fucking with you.
It's too big.
Hey, more of Ian's people's in California, so it makes no sense. So, Ian, you want to kill all your people?
Well, yeah. Ian doesn't.
They ain't my people.
Ian, I'm all for killing all Cure fans.
Take me out. I don't care. If it's between that and living in a world where people will pay to see Sammy Hagar, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, me too. What's the point of living?
Exactly. All right. I'll take the next piece of shit. Growing up. Oh my God.
Growing up.
I can't even. This song is so fucking horrible. I can't even say. I just want Mark to explain to me. Mark, what is Growing Up about, and why do you like it?
I like it, but there's lots of things I don't like about it. I think the hand claps are fucking cheesy.
No. I don't want to hear about what you don't like about it. I want to hear what you. What do you love about it?
I like the vocals, the riffs, and the groove, and the harmonies. But I hate the hand claps. It kind of ruins the song for me.
So that's where you draw the line.
Hand claps, yeah.
You don't draw the line at a shitty fucking song.
Unless it's the Beatles doing hand claps. Nobody else could do hand claps with the Beatles. Sorry.
Well, I mean, the big plus is if he played this live, nobody would clap. So,
yeah, it's an okay song. It's not my favorite off here. It's the hand claps that kind of make it cheesy for me.
Oh, that's what it is. The other stuff's okay.
Yeah, I like the other stuff.
Ralph?
Growing Up. I understand that it's a misspelling. Actually, the song's called Throwing Up. And that's what that song does. It makes you throw up. That's what I think it's about, because I didn't listen to this shit.
Remember, you guys ripped up the album cover at Rockin' Pod.
Yeah, that'll be the fucking thumbnail for this video on YouTube.
The thumbnail for this video should be us pissing on your corpse, but
yeah, but YouTube they'll ban that shit.
I know, right? All right, Ralph, why don't you take the next song? After you grow up, you what the fuck's this? You Never Give Up. Talk about Never Give Up.
Never Give Up is a song about, finding the biggest cock to put in your ass. Never give up, even if it's a huge, veiny black cock. Never give up and take it right up the fucking ass and fill that fucking, I mean, cover that big veiny cock with your Sammy Hagar Belcher shit. That's what I believe this song's about, right? Mark, am I in the ballpark?
I think this is a surprise. This wasn't a Rick Springfield cover. Also, this is totally made for Rick. Would be better if Rick Springfield did it on his album or Survivor. Yeah, this is
Why
really
do you hate
cheesy.
Rick Springfield?
I love Rick Springfield, but I think this would have been better for him or Survivor at that time. So this is cheesy, Sammy.
Well, that would be all Sammy. Never give up. Please do. This is fucking horrible. And how anybody can defend this shit. And it just goes back to like, if you listen to this and you're like, oh yeah, right on, die.
Well, I
Die.
didn't, so I don't have to die, right?
No,
I
you
know.
like your love is driving me crazy. You die.
Well, I'm trying to get I'm trying to get in Ian's good graces here because I didn't
No.
like a couple songs.
Hey, I want you to live.
I want to live too, man.
I'm just giving you the scientific proof that if you like your love's driving me crazy, Ian wants you dead.
And Three Lock Box, yeah, I get it.
3 Lock Box.
Okay. Mark, are you a gun owner?
No.
Oh, change that.
Are you a knife owner? Do you have a knife?
No.
Trying to help our ratings here.
No, I'm not going to kill myself on video.
Really?
Yeah,
I thought you loved our show.
No, I love my life, man. I'm having fun.
How about a rope? You got a rope?
No.
You got a belt?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that works.
Put it around your neck.
Hey, do that and jerk off at the same time. Like
I just said I didn't like that song, and I got to get. I didn't like 3 songs off this album, so come on,
yeah, but
man.
you need to get a belt, jerk off like Michael Hudson of NXS.
Oh, come on. Or
That
Chris
guy-
Cornell.
Hey, Mark, that guy died jerking off while getting choked by a belt.
Well, Chris Cornell did the same thing, right?
What are your thoughts?
Mark, God damn it, I need you tonight to die.
I love that song. I love In Excess.
You love when they said to die?
No, I love In Excess. Original Sin, falling down a mountain.
Yeah.
Great shit, man.
Yeah,
I love it.
throw some other shitty songs out. Let's hear it.
Oh, fucking
Hey, you know who loved In Excess, Ian?
Who?
The Guns N' Roses girl.
Yeah.
Another
you
reason
know that you shouldn't let that ruin it for you because well, you don't like Prince, so that makes sense. Yeah. So you can hate In Excess all you want.
Hey, let's kill the Guns N' Roses
Thank you,
girl,
thank
too.
you so much. Thank you so much, Mark, for the permission. Thank you.
Yeah, you don't have any permission to do what you want, man. Always. Because I just thought about it. Like In Excess had a lot of Prince grooves, so that makes sense why you don't like them. So that's it.
Yeah.
All right, the last song, I Don't Need Love. And I thought this one might be the good one because this is the one everybody in Hagar's band was involved with writing this. So I was like, well, maybe they'll help him out. They didn't. This shit's horrible. You know what I don't need? I don't need this fucking song. And I don't need fucking Sammy Hagar fans taking up my oxygen. This is fucking horrible. Do you like this song, Mark?
Oh yeah. This is one of my all-time top Sammy solo songs. I love this song. I like the guitar riff. I don't need love. I like the freaking driving music.
How does it go?
There's no fucking keyboards on this fucking song. It goes, I don't need love. You know, I like this song, man. And it's like the best song on the album because he didn't fucking overdo it with new wave keyboards. Fucking love this song. It's a great way to end an album I didn't like 3 songs off of.
So how's the chorus go, though?
I don't need love. The guitar going, you what I'm thinking of. I love that fucking song. Come on,
bro.
David Lee Roth wrote some shitty songs too, man.
Not this bad.
Yeah.
Really?
Not even now. Not
Really?
even the shitty songs that Dave releases
Really?
now are worse than this.
Oh, come on. He's wrote
Name
some
me a David Lee Roth
bad
song that is
songs.
worse than this.
Fucking anything off of fucking Your Filthy Little Mouth sucked.
No.
Give me a
Oh,
break.
She's My Machine was the only good song on that album.
Sunburn.
No, horrible.
Fucking
His covers album was horrible too.
Yeah, that sucks. I'll
Oh,
give you that one. Diamond
Most of
Dave.
Skyscraper, even though I do like it.
You're telling me She's My
Horrible
Machine
lyrics.
is worse than this song.
No, I like this song way better than She's My
Okay,
Machine.
well then shut the fuck up. You lying piece of shit. You already lied to our fucking audience.
How did I lie?
Audience.
How did I lie?
You said that Dave's done worse than this, and you mentioned
He has. A lot worse than this.
What?
I just told you anything off of fucking Filthy Little Mouth except She's My Machine.
Kill yourself. Ralph, what do you think of the song?
Believe it or not, I'm going to say something positive about it. No, I don't think it's a good song, but I'm going to take you back to 1985. My friend Kenny made me a VHS tape of all. It was a 2-hour. He recorded on the SP mode, 2 hours of metal videos, right? In there, now keep in mind, Sammy Hagar is not in Vangina yet. This was 85. There was a live performance of this song, I Don't Need Love. It was my least favorite song he put on this VHS. I don't think it's good at all, but at the time, when I watched the VHS, I was like, well, there's a Sammy Hagar song I can handle, you know? But then when I did the review on this track by track and I heard this song, I was like, wait a second. Isn't that the song that was on that VHS? I wasn't sure because it sounded so shitty. I was like, no, because I don't remember it being this bad. So I went on YouTube and I looked for it and I found it. The live version, yeah, it's not good. But yeah, at the time, back in 85, I didn't say it was horrible, but I thought it was okay compared to everything else. Because that videotape had Balls to the Wall and, you know, a bunch of killer shit. Icon was on there and Warrior. So, yeah, that's the best I can say about the song. It's not a good song, but in 1985, in the context of watching that whole videotape, it didn't bother me much. So that's how the song still sucks, is what I'm trying to say.
All right. Well, this album was released in September 16th, 1982, produced by Keith Olsen. It managed somehow to go gold in the 90s.
Damn, that late?
Yeah.
Like fucking 10 years later, 8 years later?
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. Sammy Hagar fans suck.
Where Sammy will tell you it went to triple platinum.
Right. Right. Sammy only has one platinum album, and that is VOA.
That went platinum after.
Yes. Everything else is gold or worst.
I believe it was gold before he joined Van.
Well, actually, his only gold albums are this. VOA was platinum. The 87 album was gold, and the first Chickenfoot album was gold, and that's it.
Which shows you shit sells.
Yeah, where Crazy from the Heat's platinum, Eat 'em and Smiles platinum, Skyscrapers platinum. There you go. There's a winner and there's a loser.
And Sammy Hagar and their fans are the losers.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And they hate Alex Van Halen. The drummer of Halen.
I don't hate Alex Van Halen.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. You're dead to me.
I said
Mark,
Sammy talked a lot of shit, and
Mark doesn't like anybody, doesn't hate anybody that has a cock.
I love Alex. He had his own drum sound. Nobody sounded like Alex.
Yeah, you want a
Nobody.
drumstick, don't you?
I'll take a drumstick up my ass. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, now it's time to go to pick of the week.
I hate pick of the week, Ian. You know,
Mark,
lately I haven't been adding the music under us talking.
I don't watch this shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm not. Whatever the fuck you pick, I'm not playing the music under it. I'm done with that.
All right, Mark, what's your pick of the week?
Well, he ain't playing the music, so that's cool. I got Miles Kennedy, The Art of Letting Go.
Oh,
Yeah,
God. That's
Really
that
good.
idiot. I saw that idiot open for Ozzy when he was with Slash. That guy sucks.
I loved when I saw Slash on the 4 tour and I saw him with Alter Bridge. Really good,
He
great
had
singer.
I mean, what I saw, and I had front row for that. No personality whatsoever.
He does now, maybe when he was first with them. But I seen him with on their 4th album, and I've seen him with Alter Bridge. And with Alter Bridge, him and Tremonti trade off leads. He's a really great guitar player too. Pretty cool.
You like that shit, Ian?
Fuck no. That shit's terrible.
Hey, no Team Mark there, huh?
No.
No.
Hey, the new Cure album went #1.
And
In Europe.
You know, Ian said that album's bad. And I'm
I
like,
haven't heard it yet, but I heard it went #1. I'm afraid to listen to it.
Ian doesn't
I
like
didn't say,
it. With Mike in it, I was like, maybe I should check it out. Maybe I will like it.
I didn't say it was bad. I felt it was one note, and that's what I didn't like about it. Like how you are with Painkiller. It's got like, if you like the one song, you'll like all the others, but it doesn't have a lot of diversity, which disappointed me.
Man, that guy looks rough now.
Yep.
He doesn't.
All right.
He doesn't smear his lipstick anymore. It's put on nicely.
My pick of the week, and I think this is a prime album for America to listen to. 3 Lock Box.
Yeah.
That is my pick of the week because that's what you motherfuckers deserve, and that's what you should get. I think you should go out there, buy this album, then put a shotgun in your fucking mouth, America. That's what you get. 3 Lock Box, pick of the week. Listen to it and kill yourself.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ralph? Oh, nice. I got mine too. You didn't
I didn't order it. It was like $69. I was like, fuck, that's too cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Have you watched it, Ian?
Yeah, it looks amazing.
The quality's amazing, and dude, the fucking extras.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's longer than the movie. And when back in the 80s, I recorded the making of Trick or Treat on a VHS. That VHS got destroyed. They put it on here. That thing that was on the USA Network where they interview Ozzy, and Sammy Kerr has this sake where he's like, how do you spell evil backwards? It's all on here. And it brings a nice poster, a really cool book. Love it.
Oh, well worth the money. Great release. For people who love that movie. A lot of people are bitching because on the day it came out, and I was one of them, I went right to Synapse website. Right, I left a job I was on, and I went outside to order it. And Synapse website crashed because so many people went on it. I went on Diabolic DVD and bought it. But there was like Diabolic, Orbit, and Synapse you could go on. Diabolic and Synapse and Orbit sold out real quick, and then what was left was on the Synapse when their site came back up. It's out of print, that special edition. But they are getting ready to release a standard edition which is just going to be, the movie, you on 4K, on Blu-ray, you can still get all that, but you're not going to get all the little accoutrements and like the.
That's what I want. I want that cheap version.
Well, fuck you. If you wanted it real bad, you would have sucked a little extra.
$66, dude.
Ian,
I can't afford that shit.
Ian, in this version, Van Halen. What he wants, the Vangina version.
Yeah, the Vangina version will be available next year.
I hardly ever watch special features anyway, so.
That's odd since you are special.
Yeah. So there you go. No, awesome fucking release. Anybody who I know Dick Twatkins got it.
Erica and CB Jordan.
Yeah. No, it's amazing. I was so happy when I got it. Movie I've loved ever since I saw it in the theaters. Excellent pick of the week, Ralph, and I implore anybody,
Oh, and it brings the sound. It brings the soundtrack as well.
Yes, yeah. Well, that's a special edition. What I'm getting at is, I mean, you can get this shit now on eBay, but you're gonna pay ridiculous amounts of money. But it's all about what it means to you. If that's what you want, now you're gonna have to pony up. If you just want the movie. And you'll get all the special features, you'll get all that, but you're not going to get the soundtrack, you're not going to get the book, you're not going to get the poster. Hold tight. Don't get the imports. And I will say this, because I had the German import on Blu-ray. And it was terrible. The audio was terrible. The picture, while better than VHS, was slightly just better. If you just want the movie, hold out, get the standard edition. If you really wanted, all this shit, well, you're gonna have to pay for it now. And
I just want the movie, man.
All right. Well, suck a little extra dick and save your cash.
Trust me, Ian. He can't. He's already sucking extra dicks.
I already got the soundtrack. I don't need the soundtrack again, so I just need the movie.
I never had the soundtrack on CD.
I have the soundtrack.
So I have it on vinyl. I bought it when it was new.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully somebody shoots you in the fucking face before it's even released anyway.
Oh,
yeah, I love you.
Yeah, because you like.
Hey, I got that Risky Business Cryotin collection. That was great.
The 4K?
Yeah, the 4K. Because Edin Conestrachi said that was awesome, so I got it.
So you're gonna spend the money on that, but not.
That was only $25, man. This is like $66. Like, damn.
Well, it's like spend the money on real Van Halen or Sutherland for Van Hagar.
I bought both.
Yeah. Hold on now. You don't want to spend $66 on this. What'd you spend on that fucking Van Hagar live vinyl?
Like
$70. Yeah, that shit was like $100.
It came with a Blu-ray too.
Look at that.
I got a Texas sponsor.
Yeah.
Hey, good on you, Ian. I remember. I don't remember Mark buying it, but I remember when they put it on sale. It was like $100 plus, shipping and all that.
No, I got this one. No, I didn't get that one because I was broke. I got this one.
What'd that cost?
Like $80.
And that shit sucks.
But it has a Blu-ray and shit. I love it.
It doesn't matter. It's a Blu-ray of shit. It's a Blu-ray of shit.
To me, it's not shit. So there you go.
What'd you spend on that fucking Van Hagar box set you got?
About the same I spent on the original Van Halen box set. Got both of them.
How much was it?
How much was it?
I don't remember, dude. That was like 2 years ago.
Mark.
But the Van Halen box set was cool. It came in like a cardboard thing. It had the VH.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about Van Halen. We're talking about this Van Hagar shit that you like.
Oh, I like that too, man.
And
about the same price.
By the way, Mark, they released a Van Halen box set with only Dave stuff again.
Which one do you think sold more?
Probably the Dave shit.
Of course, because they keep re-releasing it.
Why would the Dave shit sell more, Mark?
It's better. I agree with you.
They're not going to re-release the Vangina box set ever again.
I like the I love Balance. And a lot of people don't like that album. I like Balance, man. I think Aftershock's a great fucking song.
Do you
Eddie's
like
best
Van
shit on
Halen
there.
3?
I didn't like it when I first got it. It took me 20 years to listen to it, and I like it around half the album now.
I mean, I don't understand why you wouldn't like it. The guy sounds like Sammy Hagar on it.
I like Gary
Yeah.
Sharon. I love Extreme, so
Man, hey, there's one new Extreme song that was really good. Name the titles, Mike. It was one
was
word.
it Rise?
Might have been that one.
Rise with that solo by Nuno? Fucking
Oh
great.
my God, it was really good.
Yeah.
I actually liked it because that's a shitty band, but that's a good song, man.
They're not a they're
And I gotta
very
tell
good
you,
musicians.
man, I'm with Ian now, and you, Mark. I'm a Winger fan now.
Winger rules.
I still hate that second album, but man, Pull and that last album.
Karma's really good too.
No, I like it all except the second
Yeah.
album. But that last album, the last song on there, It All Comes Back to You, I think it's called.
Yeah.
That's the best Winger song I ever heard in my life. I'm a Winger fan now.
Right on. I did make a video on Quick Thoughts how old Winger haters are now loving Winger. So I think that's pretty cool.
I mean, in my defense, I did not grow up listening to Winger albums. I heard She's Only 17, I hated it. I heard Heading for a Heartbreak, I hated it.
One of the best solos of all time, no.
Can't Get Enough. I didn't like the singles I heard back then, so I didn't listen to albums. And then people donated me for to do. I did a track by track Winger against Nelson, and I even liked the Nelson album.
I like Nelson. I think they're pretty cool.
Yeah,
I don't like Hanson. I don't know why people like Hanson. No.
It was the first Winger album. I was surprised how good it was.
Did you ever
really?
listen
You don't like Hanson? It's like Van Hagar, but with more guitar.
Did you ever listen to the album with the Hanson singer with Bunny Carlos singing on drums?
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's better than 5150.
It's really good. You probably like it.
It's also better than 5150. Everything.
I love 5150. I like Doc and Back for the Attack better. Came out this not what's that album? The Unchained at Night album. Under Lock and Key. That's a great album. That came out, I think, about the same time.
Yeah, but that's all after 84. Tooth and Nail never was beat.
Yeah, I love Tooth and Nail though.
All right, Mark, I'm tired of looking at you. This is the end of the episode. Come back next week when we're not going to talk about a fucking shitty album like this.
Well, you talked about it. I didn't really talk about it.
Yeah. Well, trust me, I know. I dealt with this.
Hopefully in the future we'll have another episode where we do a shitty album and Ian won't listen. And we'll have Mark back.
Yeah. Of course. I get the shitty albums. Can I get the good albums once in a while? Like a Metallica album you guys like?
We already did them all.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, you'd be primed for Reload.
I already did that on my episode. That was horrible.
Yeah. Mark, well, you're a walking Lulu. Maybe we'll have you on for Lulu.
I'll be on Lulu. I like most of that album.
Actually, Ian, Mark's never coming back.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, if I have any decent fans, he'll be dead.
Then he really ain't coming back.
I ain't really coming back then.
Yeah, but I will promise you this. I will have some nice things to talk about you after you've been shot. I'll be like, you know what? I get it, but he was a piece of shit.
Go listen to his podcast. You might like it,
We'll actually do a tribute show.
No. I don't want to tell my listeners to listen to your podcast. I don't want them to shoot themselves.
Yeah. Oh, come on. We ain't bad. We ain't bad.
You're not good.
Come on.
We're good.
Come on, Ian. It's the American podcast.
America. You guys are the world's podcast. Can you give us some crumbs? Can you give us some crumbs? Come on, man.
You're right. No, you're right about that. You are America's podcast.
Fuck you.
You are
I got
America's
that joke.
podcast.
I got that joke right now.
You
I'm
are.
not that dumb.
You won the popular vote. You are what America deserves.
Well, I'll take that if you guys want to listen to us. Because people don't like new bands. Sucks.
People also don't like you. That's why we're not having you back.
People like me.
Oh, this was funny. Somebody wrote a comment about the last time Mark was here, and there were so many comments, like 3 or 4, of people saying, "Well, I could tell Mark is commenting, but he blocked me."
It might have been Johnny Vogan.
There
Fuck
was
that
three
guy.
or four people that were blocked by Mark. You're a hit, bro.
It's probably Johnny Vogan or that Jason dude.
Johnny Vogan guy, you blocked Johnny Vogan. That guy rules.
Johnny Vogan, because that motherfucker would only come on things that shit on me. He would never compliment me at all. He'd always say, fuck Mark, fuck you, you're stupid, blah, blah, blah. He'd only come on to be negative, dude. And me and the guy got along, but he was a dick to me. I don't need that negativity in my life. I got a divorce, man.
Wait, Mark.
Just remember this. If you do get shot as a result of this episode, it's not my fault. Ralph wanted you on here.
Yeah, it's my fault.
So don't get mad at me. Don't come and like haunt me from the grave.
I'll be haunting Johnny Vogan.
Johnny Vogan rules, man. And
not to me. He was a total douche to me.
But
all right. Well,
you say he doesn't compliment you. He's always ragging on you. But when have you ever done anything complimentary?
I've never said shit about Johnny Vogan till now.
But what have you done that somebody should say, "Hey, congratulations, Mark, on your latest episode with 6 views"?
I get more. I get at least 20.
Well, when did you get like?
Hey, I tell everybody thank you for sharing my stuff. I share your guys' shit, and I don't expect you guys to share mine. About 4 people.
All right. Well, to the 4 of you, fuck off.
All right. And also, Mark, I am so glad that you are friends with Mark Daly again, because that's the only guy that promotes you.
Yeah, he's been going off on me because I talk shit about what's that band? Fucking Little Miss Can't Be Round band. Fucking, I brought them up earlier. Fucking Spin Doctors. And he's like putting videos up in Freeform. Hey, Mark, what about this Spin Doctor song? I go, fuck off, dude. This song.
Dude, seriously, when the Spin Doctors were new, that was the band I hated the most.
Oh, they suck.
I even liked Hootie and the Blowfish more than that band.
Oh, I hate them too.
And I hate Hootie and the Blowfish.
I hate Blutie. I hate Blutie, whatever. Hootie, and I hate fucking Spin Doctors. That guy, I told Mark Dolly in our chat room, I go, dude, I just want to punch that fake smile off his face and knock his hat off.
That's horrible to wish that on somebody.
Right? You want to kill Sammy Hagar fans, but I just want to punch somebody. That's really horrible.
That's what I'm saying. So I hope the court reflects this video. I think that's terrible. But death to Mark. If you enjoyed this episode, come back next week when we're talking about some good shit. The Rock and Metal Combat Podcast. Don't listen to Freeform.
America's podcast.
Hey, America's podcast rules. Not better than this one, though.
Good night.
Smack 'em a gob.
Later, Ralph.
All right, man. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to turn this off.
I'm going to leave, so I'll be gone.
All right. Later. Thanks, Mark.
All right, man. Take it easy.